Alrighty, guys. We are here. How is everybody feeling tonight? Alright, there we go. That's perfect. Alright, what's up, guys? Eric, how's it going, my man? Appreciate you popping on into the stream tonight. Nice to have you back streaming. I've always been streaming, man. Thing is, I had to take a little break from the YouTube side of things when it came down to the streams because of an issue I was having with some YouTube stuff that I just realistically need to take care of. But we got it all set now, and we are back on YouTube for the watch-alongs. But I've mainly been doing the watch-alongs over on my Twitch. The Twitch channel is down in the description below. If you want to help me over there, if you want to click the follow button over there, you are welcome to do so. You don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated. I've just been over there doing the watch-alongs for the majority of the time. After all of that whole situation with YouTube, and now we are here. So we're actually live on both YouTube and Twitch, so if anybody does want to follow me over there on the Twitch side of things, just go down into the link in the description and you'll be able to find me on Twitch, and you'll be able to do it that way. Hey Phil, how are you doing today? Who do you want to win New Day or Young Bucks at AEW Allin? Well, if that tag team match were to happen at AEW Allin, I don't think they would be going by the New Day, but I think those guys would most likely get the win there because it's obviously a big moment for them being a part of AEW if that were the case, and we'll see how that goes. But I do think that the New Day and Kofi and Xavier will be a part of AEW sooner rather than later. Chester, what's going on, my boy? Who do you think Darby defends at Double or Nothing? MJF for sure. I'm actually going to Double or Nothing, which is crazy enough to say. That's going to be an amazing time. But I do think MJF versus Darby will be the match at Double or Nothing. And I do think Darby Allin loses the championship there. I do. I think ultimately MJF gets his world championship back, and that'll be just the time that Darby Allin holds the championship for. Where have I been? I've been over on Twitch, my man. I've been over on Twitch doing the watch-alongs. I have been grinding it out. I did everything for WrestleMania week. I did, I took a week from videos and all that stuff, even though I've been doing the YouTube shorts and all that stuff to take care of some family business and all that, but I mainly done the watch-alongs over on my Twitch channel. Link is down there in the description. I know Twitch is not everybody's favorite, but Twitch has grown into a little bit of a community over there, and I really do like what we have done over there as well. So if you guys would like to, you guys don't have to, but follow me over there on Twitch. I decided to get back onto the YouTube side of things because I finally figured out some stuff, and honestly, I realistically just missed it being live on YouTube. So we're going to be doing live both on YouTube and Twitch from now on. They could theoretically come in tonight. They don't have a no-compete clause. I heard that they did. I heard that they did have a no-compete, but anything can happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin tonight's program, we want to take a moment to honor
Ted Turner,
a man who changed professional wrestling forever, Ted Turner. We learned of his passing earlier today at the age of 87. Ted Turner believed in pro wrestling. He believed in you, the fans, and he believed that pro wrestling belonged on national television.
Yeah.
And because of his passion, because of his vision, It found a home on TBS, and then later in the 90s on TNT. And therefore, generations of fans around the world knew that we were destination viewing. And I knew that firsthand. I began in the studio at TBS in 1985.
Talking about Ted Turner's passing.
Because of the foundation that was laid by Ted Turner, we still survive today. Through the leadership of Tony Khan at AEW, through the leadership of Warner Discovery, wrestling still survives. Ted Turner spanned many generations, spanned many, many careers. He loved wrestling. He loved the fans. We are here today because of him. And there's one man, there is one man who knows this better than anyone else. In 1987, he arrived the studios at TBS, and since that time, he has become one of the faces of what wrestling means to TBS. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sting.
Oh, Sting is here. Okay. Have I ever watched WCW shows before? I have. But did I watch him on TBS and TNT? No. I've had to go back in the archives and watch some WCW stuff because I wasn't around during that time, to be completely honest. We're talking about Ted Turner. Ted Turner was obviously a huge figure in the world of professional wrestling. It's what got wrestling on TBS and TNT. What's up, Jake? Sting. Ted Turner passed away.
Here we are again, Sting.
What up, Stinger?
Sting, we both knew Ted Turner very, very well. He was a big part of you and I being together for all these years, 4 decades. And I know you have a lot of memories of him because you met with him a number of times. And you have some of those you want to share with us.
Can you imagine having an all-in billionaire who absolutely loved pro wrestling?
Yeah. He loved the sport of professional wrestling.
Right now, the billionaire Ted. Big Ted. Big Ted.
Big Ted.
Yes. I can't believe what he did for us. He was completely committed to us, devoted to us in every conceivable way. So much so that when some of the top brass up there at CNN Towers would have their meetings with Ted, they'd say, Ted, we don't know about this whole pro wrestling thing. I think it's time to cut them off because we're always in the red.
Yeah. I'll answer that in a second, Pee-wee.
And he'd say, I'd look at all of them and say, you wrestlers just keep on doing what you're doing because I got some deep pockets.
He did.
That's a shoot. That's actually what he said. Thank you, Ted. By the way, there wouldn't be a TNT title. There wouldn't be a Sting. There wouldn't be a Darby Allin. There wouldn't be a Tony Schiavone here tonight. You wouldn't be here tonight. So thank you once again, Ted. Big Ted.
Big Ted.
Sting, tonight your protege, Darby Allin, will defend the AEW World title against the Turner Network Television champion, Kevin Knight. What a match to have in memory of Ted Turner here tonight.
You got that right. First of all, man, Darby Allin and I, we
this
took
is great.
a blowtorch to this place for 3.5 years.
Yes.
It felt great every single time.
He retired as AEW Tag Champion.
South Carolina.
Hell yeah, he did.
And it's great to know that Darby Allin is going to wrestle for the world title tonight. The greatest tag partner that I ever had. And I'm also very thankful and grateful for a second all-in billionaire who wants to keep the ball rolling with AEW. And I'm talking about Tony Khan. Thank you, Tony.
Hell yeah, dude.
And fans, please notice when you see the Turner Network television belt that Kevin Knight has and the Turner Broadcasting Systems belt that Willow Nightingale has. Please notice the side plates are replicas of the studios at Techwood Drive, where it all started, the Turner Techwood Mansions. And that's the way Tony Khan wanted it on the belts, in honor of our past.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our thoughts go out to Ted Turner's family, his friends, and everyone whose lives he touched. And now we bring you 3 hours of Dynamite and Collision in memory of the Maverick, Ted Turner.
All right. $10 salute, guys. Yeah. There you go. Alright. Guys. Okay, so now in memory of Ted Turner. This should be a good show tonight, guys. And I will be live for all 3 hours, by the way. But you know, am I gonna be live for Friday? Yes, I will be. I'll be live on I'm live on YouTube and Twitch from now on until something changes. WCW did beat WWF 6 straight weeks back when Ted Turner was there. Yes. Well, 83 weeks. 83 weeks. You know, WCW beat WWF for 83 weeks. That it told a whole different story during the Monday Night Wars and everything with all of that. Would you want to see Britain in WWE? Yes. Yes. And I think that'll ultimately happen, but she's gonna want it first, and she's gotta get back into wrestling first. WWE should take notes. I'm staying up until midnight. Nothing better. There you go. Well, I will be live for all 3 hours for the Dynamite and Collision tonight, so there you go. What up, Phil? What is up, Cam? Next 3 hours should be commercial free. Won't be, though. Yeah, no, of course it won't. Of course it won't. They're not going to have a 3-hour show with no commercials. That's just not going to happen. That's not going to happen. We all know that. But it looks like we are going to be kicking off with the Continental Championship Eliminator match. Missed you live last night for NXT and Raw. Well, I don't normally do NXT lives, but I do Raw. I just had to be on Twitch for the time being. But I'm back on YouTube, and we'll be back until something else changes, so I'm glad to be back. Did you hear about Rebel? Yes, I did. I did. I pray for her and her family. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible situation, and I wish nothing but the best. I gotta watch another show tomorrow night before TNA.
And his opponent from Joliet, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds.
Cheers, Robinson. Evil is on next week. Yes, he is.
The Bang Bang Gang in action against the Death Riders. She's Robinson. Picking up the victory over Wheeler Yuta.
What's up, Billy? That was such a class act, though, by AEW, man. I loved what they did there. Such a class act.
It looks like the Bang Bang Gang is getting stronger, and just in the nick of time, with John Moxley has all of his troops behind him. Moxley got out of the ring.
Well, when is Jay White coming back? Man, I've been wanting him to come back for months. I've been wanting him to come back for months. I have no idea, but hopefully it's soon. Because that man should be back.
This is our first of 3 big hours live tonight. And what an explosive way to start things off. No pun intended.
Yeah, there's no back down in Juice. There's no back down in Moxley. These guys are just throwing hands to kick it off.
I think to be successful against Moxley, Taz, you got to have the confidence. Juice has had
Ted
the wins over Moxley, big wins, so that's plenty of confidence coming into this match.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with that.
Might.
Confidence is a key component. Juice has that. Just shoulder block.
Y'all make sure you smash that like button. Hell yeah, you guys. You guys gotta do that for me. Please do. This is a Continental Championship Eliminator. Oh, Dustin Rhodes, R.I.P. Ted Turner.
As a left-handed striker, Taz.
I didn't even know about Ted Turner's passing until I got out of work today. That was such an interesting thing to hear on Busted Open. Actually on Off the Ropes with Jonathan Coachman. That was the first thing I heard as soon as I got out of work today. That he passed away.
He's got a lot of experience. I'm not sure how much it's going to affect him though.
Wow, look at that. Just a headbutt.
How are we starting? Continental Championship Eliminator. Jon Moxley versus Rock Hard Juice Robinson.
Hurt you too, but you know when you deliver that blow, you definitely know where to hit a guy.
Damn.
So he feels it more than you, if that makes any sense.
I'm expecting Jon Moxley to get the win here. I'm expecting Jon to get the win here. I don't see Juice winning this match against Jon, but hell. Darby Allin won the World Championship from MJF in a matter of 2 minutes on an episode of Dynamite, and I didn't expect that. So, I am back on YouTube for the time being. Yes, I'm back on YouTube, and I'm on Twitch. Like, I'm still going to be doing lives over on my Twitch. I just had to take a little bit of a break from it for a little bit, but yeah, I'm here. And it'll be great being back. Lizzie Rain is fantastic. I freaking love her. Rain Leverkusen is absolutely amazing. She's incredible.
That stays with you, man, for years.
She is absolutely incredible.
Catching Juice Robinson on the way into the ring, stomping on the.
Heard about his passing while I was at work. I heard about it as soon as I got out of it today. I heard about it from Jonathan Coachman, of all people.
Painful when that happens.
Well, Jon Moxley's opened up already.
Damn. Of course he is. Of course he's busted open already.
Oh yeah, Moxley. A little bit of mouse underneath the eye.
I see you were on. Yes, I was live on Twitch. Yep.
It's an open wound.
I'm gonna be live on both channels from now on.
There using his right hand.
The new one person has main evented both WrestleMania and All In. Can have one hit.
Yep, you're right.
All In. In WrestleMania. I gotta think to the main events of All In now. I'll figure that out. Yeah, Juice. Ah!
You know, it's easy to say, but you got to get it back in the ring.
Yeah, I think in the main events of All In.
8-0 in them.
R.I.P. Ted Turner, indeed. Because he should be the one to dethrone Tatum. I think, honestly, she will be. What's up, Cam? What's up, Cam? How's it going, my boy? I heard Ted passing away from Sam Roberts on my lunch. Okay. Oh, God. Juice is biting him. Juice is biting him. Oh, God. Hey. Cover. Oh, not a cover. Just pushing him in the head.
Just raining down more punches on the head of Jon Moxley. Fans are opening contest live on Dynamite.
Well, I appreciate that, Cam.
Go anywhere.
Oh, boy. All right, well. The HBO Max special where you gotta close out and then go back in order to play the commercials.
HBO Max. This is Anthony Davis, and I love pranking people. Join me as we prank some of the biggest names.
No, I do not want that.
Looks like a lot of money on the cops. Stand up, we're gonna arrest you. I'll play with Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Only Mondays at 9 on TBS. Set your DVR now.
Your hint is that they were in Nexus. Oh God. In Nexus. Nexus. What iteration? Pro wrestling radio is best. Love hearing it all day on SiriusXM. That's the whole reason why I subscribe to SiriusXM, bro. That's the whole reason why I subscribe there. Oh wait, Bryan Danielson. Yep, that's it. That's it, Bryan Danielson. I was thinking back to what iteration of the Nexus, like everybody that was like in that first iteration of the Nexus before Bryan got fired from choking Justin Roberts with his own tie. Yeah, that's definitely Bryan Danielson.
Learn more at stearnsandfoster.com.
Bryan Danielson, definitely.
Running your first 5K? Hard. His first day behind the wheel.
I just realized that now.
Choosing a name for your first. Not easy. Progressive understands.
Phil, are you going live for Backlash? Yes, I will be. I'm back. I'm back on YouTube, guys. I'm back on YouTube for the live watch-alongs.
Are easier with a little help. Learn more at progressive.com/.
Same bonus I get.
This Friday, I want you to vape my shit.
Oh yeah.
Critics are calling a near perfect 2026 surprise, and among the best films.
I have my set favorites for SiriusXM. I do.
It's Knives Out meets
I definitely have my set favorites for it.
Mix of humor and kindness.
In time, all that's left is all that's good.
And now it's a 96%
The Sheep
on Rotten
Detectives.
Tomatoes.
What kind of movies do they make nowadays? Genuinely, like
The Sheep Detectives.
I don't go to the movies that much anymore, or if at all. But I mean, what kind of movies are they making, dude?
Jon Moxley trying to fend off the challenge by Juice Robinson, and Juice Robinson pins the champion Jon Moxley. Robinson will earn a shot at the AEW Continental Championship. Not just pins or submits, but if Juice Robinson is able to go the 20-minute time limit.
Right now, Juice in a lot of trouble. His head is trapped under the body of Mox, and those fingers
Just
are being
using his limbs to manipulate the limbs of Juice, and Juice is crazily bruised.
Tony, we'd be remiss if we did not mention the puzzling situation that has developed between Jon Moxley, the Death Rider, and Will Ospreay. Ospreay seemingly training.
Do you think WWE will pay tribute or no? I would believe that they absolutely should. Will they? I don't know. I think they absolutely should, though.
To take Jon Moxley out not that long ago.
Yeah, it's definitely strange. I don't disagree.
Moxley's busted open. It's a little bit on the cheek, but yeah, there's some blood in there already.
Get back up to speed. We don't know. I understand we'll have some more information later on.
I feel like they have to do a tribute, man. I feel like they have to.
Looking good, man. Shot punch.
But also, Taz, importantly for Robinson,
they could do a tribute to him on TNA tomorrow. They could.
Short line there.
If I don't have Seth kids and a wife, it would be mostly sports radio. For sure. You think TNA will do something tomorrow? I think they should. Honestly, I do. You know, look, just because Ted Turner was realistically doing, like, he was like everything for like TBS and TNT, that doesn't mean everybody in the world of wrestling doesn't know who Ted Turner is. I mean, Ted Turner was a huge pioneer for what wrestling on television was.
Juice Robinson rattled by that cutter, but Moxley, I'm going to say slow to follow up, but
they absolutely should do something.
Maneuvers Robinson
not only just tomorrow, but for SmackDown.
His turn to return the favor to Juice Robinson for earlier.
Hey. He's a big, strong boy. Oh no, got power bombed.
Makes him pay for the mental lapse.
they need to do a tribute on SmackDown Friday. I'm sure that they will. Damn. 10 minutes remain.
Half the clock in this Continental Eliminator
Now, if
match
we do
has
get it
elapsed.
to a time limit
Juice
draw,
Robinson,
that's such as good as a
if he
win
can
for
last
Juice.
the next 10
I heard the
minutes,
Hardys
John
are doing
Moxley,
an
you
open
will earn a
challenge
shot
for their
at the
HOG
AEW
tag titles.
Championship, but he may not have to go
That's
10
cool.
minutes. Robinson, the
Damn. Good lariat.
Now Juice the
1, 2. Oh.
Moxley able to escape.
That's a big time kick out by Mox there. I thought Juice had it, man. That was close.
Juice Robinson still dealing with the injury to that left hand, Tony.
Chanting for Mox.
Yeah, and you know, you hear some of the fans.
Jay White
for
still
Moxley
gets his
here.
match.
It's no surprise. He's a fighter. A lot
Jay
of fans
White,
take to him.
I want him back on television.
It's split though. People chanting, "Let's go, Juice!" Also.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oops.
Attempting to reverse.
Oh, wow, Juice. 2. Kick out by Mox.
Narrow escape. Smart veteran move there. Full Nelson.
Damn.
Robinson plants Moxley. And now Juice maybe thinking about loading up that big left hand of God, as he calls it.
The left hand of God. I didn't even notice what he called it. Oh, here we go. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Has that damage.
Oh, he's biting him in the nose.
Right on the forehead.
Now, Moxley into the
Ooh.
left hand caught Moxley coming in.
What a haymaker.
What's up, David? Appreciate it, man. I've always been live, brother. Just have to be on a different platform for the time being. What's up, Nats? Hey! Nats over on the Twitch side of things tonight. Yeah, oh, kick out by Mox.
Again makes the escape.
Yeah, by the skin of his teeth, Moxley almost just got beat there in this eliminator match.
One thing I love about Continental matches and Eliminator matches,
Good
no outside
kick out there by
interference,
Mox.
No one can interfere, no one from the Death Riders, no one from the Bang Bang Gang. Just
We should be having
man
a
on man.
really good show tonight. 3 hours of AEW on TBS.
These guys, forehead to forehead, eyes to eyes.
Just got done with basketball practice. There you go. There you go. Tournament is this Saturday. All right.
Steady on his feet.
I hope you do well. Staying to kick off was a treat. Absolutely. Absolutely. They did an amazing tribute to Ted Turner.
You really can.
Moxley changes course, elbow strike. Robinson
Damn.
answers.
I did not expect this match to go as long as it has.
Neither man wants to give the ground in the center of the ring.
Oh, great body shot.
Damn.
And a knee strike right to the face.
I think that caught Juice right at the bridge of the nose as Moxley charged in.
Woo.
Robinson sidestep Moxley into the post now. Robinson,
Cover.
the
2. Wow, that was a really deep cover, too.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Shivani, go.
I was saying Juice lured him in that time by holding the nose.
looking for the Juice's loose, but instead Moxley.
Jesus Loose is a great name for a move, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, you might want to
Try to go for the Bulldog choke.
Swivel your hips into a bulldog choke that he's done many times, but you just go for a rear choke and it's on pretty good. Well, it was on.
Juice looking for the
Oh, here we
escape
go.
on the
Pile
right foot
driver
instead.
time. Yep.
Drives him to center. Pile driver.
Cover.
It's over.
2. Oh, not the...
Robinson.
Well, look at the tenacity.
Better for you to relax for a long time tonight. 3 hours on a Wednesday is a long time for a show. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But we're here.
John Moxley seizes on him now.
Jay White return post-match. I would love it, man, but I'm not expecting it, man. I've been expecting a Jay White return for God knows how long, for the better part of the last few months, and it still has not happened yet.
This match would already be over. Perhaps it's only saving grace.
There you go. Bulldog choke locked in.
And Juice Robinson.
Oh, look at that leverage, man.
All that weight.
He's out. He's out. Yeah, they're calling it.
Moxley with the win.
Here is your winner, the AEW Continental Champion, John Moxley.
There you go, man.
When you have that arm, that
Cullen returned on Saturday. I believe he's in action tonight in this 3-hour block. I think he's going to be like involved in like a 6-man or 10-man tag team match that's going to be happening on the Collision side of things for tonight's show. But I'm glad that the Guns are back at strength, you know?
Continental champion, a great start to the action, our first of 3 hours here tonight.
I don't know if it's coming up or if the injury that he sustained all those years, like all those months ago, is still on him, but I don't know. Young Bucks and the Bang Bang Gang versus the Dogs and the Death Riders in 10-man tag team action later tonight. We got the world title in the main event of the Dynamite portion tonight. You get Orange Cassidy and Dax Harwood right now. In a double Jeopardy match. Alright, here we go. Alright, I gotta get back out and go back in. There you go.
% online, no medical exam. Check your price today at ethos.com.
Here's Chris Cunahan with the Leaf Filter Gutter Report.
From blizzards and downpours to windstorms or heat waves, no matter where you live, Leaf Filter keeps your gutters clog-free year-round. Schedule your free inspection.
I think New Day heads to TNA. I think they're going to AEW. They have to go to AEW in my eyes. There's so much that Kofi and Xavier can do over here in AEW. It's not that I don't like to see. It's not that I wouldn't like to see him in TNA. But I think ultimately,
Flonase relieves your worst allergy symptoms, so you can start feeling better
what's best for them is to be in AEW because they got so many more tag teams to work with this. Plus, if Motor City Machine Guns get here too, like if they really do debut on that episode of Dynamite that's in Detroit, dude, that the tag team division in AEW could be the best it's ever possibly been ever since the tag team division started in AEW back when AEW first got around. I just don't know if TNA would actually be able to pay him. To be honest, and that's not a shot to TNA in any way. I just don't think that with what Kofi and Xavier walked away from, I just don't think that TNA would be able to provide for what they're looking for. Especially with the 50% pay cut that WWE was thinking about giving these guys. And other talent from what is being reported, so I have no idea.
They're great on their own, but together, it's like
what match am I looking forward to Saturday? It's kind of easy to say Roman and Jacob, but honestly, Seth and Braun has done really good, have done really good things up until the point that we have seen it right now. So Seth and Braun should be realistically very good. Honestly, everything should be really good for that card on Saturday. Will Keith Lee return to AEW or go back to WWE before he retires? Keith Lee needs to get healthy first before he ever thinks about getting back into a wrestling ring again. It's not that he's hurt or anything, but I've heard some health issues about Keith Lee over the course of the last couple of months or years or however long it's been since he's been in an AEW ring, but he needs to get back and get back healthy.
Moxley and the Death Riders have been training with Will Ospreay in his preparations for return to action back in AEW. I understand our cameras earlier today caught the latest training session between the Aerial Assassin and the Death Riders.
This is interesting to me.
You just got off a 15-hour flight. You're winning titles with your petty little dramatic friends in Japan. We do not care. It's us against the world. And if you want to be the best version of yourself, you're going to have to work for it. Come on, let's get it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Up, 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 up.
Come on, Will. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Come on, one more,
Interesting.
All right, time.
Come on, man.
They doing that for his neck?
Yeah. Cool. Have you ever heard of the concept of death ground?
No.
Standing on ground from which you cannot leave. There is no escape. There are no other options. Do or die. That's where you're at right now. If we don't get your neck right, if we don't get this right, it's over. You're done.
Huh.
Sure, you could still have a career at AEW, get paid, hang out, like the rest of these posers. But that's not what you want. You're not like all these people, man. You're different.
So intrigued by this.
It's a privilege to be where you're at, to come all the way this far up the mountain, and all you got is that last 1%. This is the hardest 1%. You're on death ground. It's gonna be hard, but it's the only good option. Nothing else exists except what's right in front of you right now. Every second, every minute. On your back.
Why? I have no idea what his motivations are. But this is intriguing, man.
There we go.
All right, that's enough.
From trying to end the man,
dude, I have no idea what that is.
trying to mold him into the perfect weapon that a professional wrestling ring has ever seen.
Well, I think Anna Jay is on her way to WWE at some point, but that'll be down the line. I feel TK was destroying WWE. I feel like Vince had not sold it to Endeavor and gave it to Triple H and Nick Khan. WWE would have, then WWE would have this problem. Look, the thing is, dude, TKO are money-hungry bastards. We all know this. It's always been that way. They're asking superstars for 50% pay cuts because they're trying to realistically get out of debt. And instead of trying to do things a normal business way, they want to pretty much do the stuff to their talent, and it's just simply not right.
Yeah, no, I definitely think so. I mean, it's tough for Ospreay coming off a neck injury.
I can't realistically predict the future of what realistically to come from this, but it's not a good look. And it's never been a good look from the moment that all of this started happening. And the fact that the New Day are gone from the WWE means nobody is safe. Nobody.
And his opponent from wherever, whatever.
I think Jay White in WWE would be really interesting too, but I don't know. Do you think Zilla Fatu debuts on Saturday? It could happen. I mean, who was Jacob Fatu talking to on the phone? We don't know.
Get the numbers advantage over Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong conglomeration, but
yeah.
I think we know that music.
Look, every business in the world is trying to make money. Like, that is not the problem.
FTR not the only one.
But the problem of defeating, like, treating your talent like this, I should say, that's the problem. Are we doing a 10-man tag now? I thought it was just OC and Dax tonight.
Dax Harwood with the dogs and members of the Don Callis family in his corner. Now Orange Cassidy.
Right, yeah. I thought they were just doing OC and Dax Harwood right now. Not everybody coming out here.
And he's got Christian Cage out here watching his back. I mean, gentlemen, I think this has effectively turned this into a lumberjack match of sorts. I think you might be right about that.
What the hell has happened?
Each man, meaning Orange Cassidy and Harwood here, to your point, Excalibur.
Take a look at this. Unlike the first match where no one was allowed at ringside, take a look at the talent.
Well, Cope and Christian have beef with FTR. Well, yeah, I mean, they're going after the tag titles on, at Double or Nothing. Okay, so yeah, it is Orange Cassidy versus Dax Harwood right now.
Speaks to the depth of the tag team scene here in AEW.
But everybody's out here, so it has effectively turned into like some sort of lumberjack match.
World Tag Team Champions, but on the other side, former champions, the Young Bucks. Got Kyle O'Reilly.
Did they make it a lumberjack match? No, but everybody's out here, so
Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
Absolutely.
Everybody's out here, so you might as well.
This thing's loaded. I mean, it really is. And
just branded as that, I guess.
3 hours with Dynamite and Collision.
Yeah, there you see that 10-man we have coming up tonight, Excalibur.
Young Bucks teaming up with the Bang Bang Gang to take on the Death Riders and the Dogs as Dax Harwood, Orange Cassidy battling it out in this double Jeopardy match. Nice transition by Dax Harwood around, reversing Orange Cassidy. Cassidy with the up kick, but Harwood slam. Orange Cassidy up kicks. Now Harwood takes the side headlock.
Yeah, both these men start off quick. Nice side headlock takedown right there by Orange Cassidy. Rubbing that bald head a little bit. Even if you're giving up some size to a guy, a side headlock when you have
the thing about is eventually Tony Khan will not be paying for big talent if WWE were to go out of business. But first of all, the WWE going out of business is just not going to happen. Like that, like for everybody's faults of like what is happening right now with the WWE, it's just not. That's not going to happen. There's always going to be a way for that, for them to be around. But the thing is, the reason why WWE is doing what they're doing right now, this is the reason why competition like AEW is so much of a big thing right now. Because there are other places for you to go work. There are other places for you to go work and succeed. And not only that, but get paid the right way for the compensation of what you do in that ring, outside the ring, and everything in between. So that's the reason why competition is so great in the world of pro wrestling, and why a monopoly is just not the right way to go for pro wrestling.
Stokely getting his shots in as this double Jeopardy match continues live on Dynamite.
Typically AEW, with their weird rules, allowing so many wrestlers to be at ringside. Yeah. What's your thoughts on NXT moving to the CW this summer? There's some people that don't like it. Well, the thing is, the CW is a bigger network. It's a bigger network. Has it realistically done much in terms of viewership and ratings for for NXT? I don't realistically think so. I don't think it's really done anything bad, but it also realistically hasn't done anything good either. It's kind of just been staying the same. It's just a different channel for me. I have it either way. So, I mean, I get my fix of NXT. And, and it is what it is at that point. Oh, the PLE is moving to the CW. It's bigger exposure for the PLEs, and if anything, you don't have to pay realistically for Peacock anymore. The only thing you need to have Peacock for now is Saturday Night's Main Event, and there are And I think there are other avenues to watch Saturday night's the main event instead of just Peacock. So that basically just completely took away Peacock from me, which is fantastic.
This is so wild that I actually, from a dream, started a business.
NXT will never be like a big company like a WWE or an AEW, mainly because NXT is utilized as their farming system for getting talent.
Bet you're glad you wore cargo pants. Now get your second
For getting talent onto the main roster and all that. So I don't think it would ever turn into like an actual like brand or company by itself, because that's their farming system to get people trained and ready for main roster, and it's developmental. As much as people like to treat it as a third brand, it's still developmental at the end of the day. Tony has already ruined the dogs for me. I like the dogs, I do, but I mean, they are kind of just another tag team in AEW. It's a bigger channel. It's a bigger channel with more exposure for the NXT brand. And it basically got rid of Peacock from me as a subscription service, which is fantastic. Because, man, do I realistically need Peacock? No, I don't. So thank God it got out of there.
Jeopardy live on Dynamite. Dax Harwood, Orange Cassidy, one-on-one. If Dax Harwood wins, FTR and Tommaso Ciampa will earn a shot at the Conglomeration's AEW World Trios Championship. If Orange Cassidy is successful,
How you doing, Nats? You still in the Twitch chat? Who's here? Who's here over on the Twitch side of things? What's up, Anthony? I am. I am back, Anthony. What's good, man? Been a minute. It's been a minute mainly because I had to take a little bit of a break on the YouTube side of things. I've been mainly over on my Twitch doing the watch-alongs from there. But we're back, and we're back for the time being. You don't watch the documentary as WWE still has on Peacock. I do from time to time, but I mean, I basically have a ton of documentaries as like a hard copy now. And I watch old PLEs over on Netflix. Some of the old PLEs have made it to Netflix and all of that. So I've been watching some old PLEs as of late. Now that he's gone from WWE, do you see Santos Escobar joining the Don Callis family? Please don't. No, I don't want that at all. I think that I do not want any member of the Don Callis family to be expanded. I don't want the Don Callis family members to be expanded at all. I think we need to stop adding people to the Don Callis family.
Harwood happily returns Orange Cassidy back to the ring.
Just doing a lot of things behind the scenes. No worries, Nascar. Good to have you here still.
Rent some space in his head, and he's definitely heavy duty.
Dax.
By Harwood on Cassidy.
He is the most despicable, one of the most
despicable. Did you happen to see TKO salaries? Yes, I have. Yeah. I've seen what the three men in TKO have made over the course of 2025. It's ridiculous knowing that they made that much and how they're asking these superstars to take a 50% pay cut. It's sad. It really is sad. DDT by Orange Cassidy. Have not seen this match for most of it because we've been talking.
Look at Stokely up on the apron. Big
Stokely had his share of issues with Orange Cassidy well before their time here in AEW.
We do not need to replace anybody from the Don Callis family. We do not need to add people. We do not need to. Well, actually, we need to get people out more than in.
Waistlock.
Cover.
Rolls through. 2. Nope. Harwood.
Yeah, I knew that. Cover. And a kick out.
Despite that cheap shot, able to survive. And referee Paul Turner trying to...
Can you just get everybody out? Like, none of them should have even been out here in the first place. What are we doing? Oh, great. Yep, just grab the title. Or is that the ring bell? That is a goddamn ring bell.
He only has 2 eyes, Paul Turner, the referee. Now he caught
Get the ring bell out of there. Huh? Oh, wow. Cover. Oh, my God. Jesus. Hey, go for your man.
What shape is that right hand in? He and we may find out together. Orange punch.
What in the world was that?
Harwood. Backs Cassidy
oh,
off.
try to go for orange punch again.
Power bomb. Went for the slingshot power
slingshot power bomb. Nope, got out of there.
Very smart by Cassidy.
Orange punch. Nope, just slaps the arm.
Yeah, knocks it right out of midair.
Here's the slingshot power bomb.
Slingshot liger bomb. 2.
What a kick out there. You got Triple H and Nick Khan signing new deals. Yeah, I know, man. I get it. I understand. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look, no matter how you try to spin it. What's up, Johnny? I appreciate that, brother. It's just not a good look, no matter how you try to spin it for what WWE is doing right now. Absolutely. Absolutely, Tony Khan and AEW can get momentum.
Boy, would that be
and they have been. They absolutely have been. AEW television has gotten a lot better over the course of the last couple of weeks. It's not perfect by any means, but it's a hell of a lot better. Stun Dog Millionaire. What a perfect stunner, dude. That was great. Gotta go for the orange punch. Cover. Yeah, there's the kick out.
Well, he tried to move the body up over the shoulders, could not, Taz.
No, it was hard. Because his hand after the punch, Orange Cassidy grabbed that wrist. He could have a broken bone in that wrist, one of his knuckles, you never know.
Yeah, he's been holding the wrist.
Breaking a knuckle sucks too, by the way. Like, it's not a good feeling.
Kazuchikka here, cross arm breaker, ripping apart that bicep.
Not something you see Dax Harwood do typically, Taz, but he identified the injury to the right hand of Orange Cassidy, looking to capitalize on it.
Cassidy did the right thing, rolled into the armbar. That's what you want to do.
Harwood.
Oh, wow, seatbelt. Hey, you got it. Good for him. Oh, God, everybody's fighting now. Everybody's fighting now. Get the hell out of here. I can see WWE even less with these recent cuts and contract restructurings while making record profits. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, guys, I understand everything that you guys are saying, for sure. It's not...
all alone.
Adam Copeland, Christian Cage.
Like, what you guys are saying is not rocket science, truthfully. It's so easy to see what's happened.
He's caught between a rock, a hard place, another rock, another hard place. Get out of there, Rock.
And no one's coming.
Poor Rocky Romero.
No one, everybody on the outside standing and looking.
Hit him. Ah, okay, just under the eye.
O'Reilly.
Ooh. Goodbye, Trent. Spear. Yeah.
Christian Cage gripping that left wrist.
Ah!
Classic Christian Cage.
That left arm. That was
asshole.
FTR. Trying to soften Christian up ahead of the I Quit match.
Yeah.
Double thing, but Orange Cassidy victorious Here tonight in this double Jeopardy match.
Do you see the Motor City Machine Guns becoming World Tag Team Champions? I see them coming to AEW, and if they do become Tag Team Champions in AEW, it wouldn't shock me. But I do see them coming to AEW, and I do see New Day coming to AEW as well.
Darby Allin puts his AEW World Championship on the line against the Red Hot Jet. Kevin.
And shout out to Nastan, by the way, coming in to the stream tonight and having a 7-stream streak. He's been at the last 7 streams over on my Twitch channel. That is a huge thing, dude. I appreciate that support like no other. Ooh, we're getting a Roosh video package here.
Of capturing a championship in All Elite Wrestling. Roosh comes from a pro wrestling dynasty in Mexico.
The leader of La Facción Gobernable.
I love Roosh, man. I think Roosh is so good.
Building up the speed, the momentum. Roosh has become the single most violent man in all of AEW. When you mess with the bull,
you get the horns. Hell yeah, dude. Is he on Action tonight? Oh wait, did they just go to commercial off that? Yeah, they did.
Of the mess.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't know M&Ms liked eating M&Ms.
Who's eating M&Ms?
What have you done? Look, I won't judge. They're so airy, so crispy.
You think you know someone. M&M's caramel, now popped.
Go ahead. Crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased daily package processing capacity by 46% in the past 5 years. And with USPS Ground Advantage, your packages stay in our secure network, dock to door, nationwide. For full visibility, near real-time tracking, affordable pricing, for peace of mind.
All right.
USPS Ground Advantage.
Giannis Antetokounmpo just became the first athlete shareholder of Kalshi, where you can trade on anything from culture to the weather.
Have you guys ever tried Kalshi before? I tried it once, and I won somehow.
Actually, I'm about to dive in at Q1 earnings.
But I mean,
this is a really exciting
it's definitely different than anything else I've ever realistically tried.
Trade on anything with Kalshi.
You certain you can dry those pants?
Please.
You 4 imprints certain?
Yeah. Where do you want Aleister Black and his wife to go? TNA or AEW? I think Zelina would work perfectly for TNA. I do. Aleister, I wanted him back in AEW, but apparently from what has been reported, at first he was in talks with AEW, but then Sean Ross Sapp said that he's not, like, he shut those rumors down immediately. Mainly because I realistically don't think he can, because it's still a 90-day no-compete that he's under. I just want Aleister Black to be in a company to where he can actually wrestle and succeed and be happy.
And enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience.
Like, I think he ultimately just goes back to AEW, but honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Hearing that Kyrie could come back to WWE this Saturday, but I feel like they dropped the ball in the story with Asuka and Io, which is not her fault. No, it's not. And it's not anybody's fault over there. I'm not expecting a Kyrie return. I'm not. I said it in my Backlash video earlier today. I'm just not expecting it.
Let's take you back to 1 week ago where Ricochet and The Demand making good on their promise to make Chris Jericho's life a living hell. Let's take a look.
We're going with the Demand stuff again.
Ricochet's obviously been following my career very closely.
Going live for PLE together? No, we haven't really talked about that, but I don't think that's realistically a bad idea. I don't think that would be a bad idea. We are in the works of trying to do something together again. Maybe bring back the podcast that realistically should have never stopped. But we are thinking about getting back together again for content. So we'll let you guys know for sure. I think he may go to AEW. He could go to TNA. He could go to TNA with his wife. I don't know, but I think Zelina would work perfectly for
Jericho,
TNA.
thank you for speaking with me tonight. I mean, the last time we spoke, things did not go very well. How are you feeling?
Well, Renee, you're right. The last time we spoke,
It's
I
a
told
different
you I was
type of
pretty
gimmick,
pissed
though.
off.
It's a
But after
different type
last
of
week, I'm
gimmick for
more than
Alistair,
pissed off.
man.
I'm
You
pretty
gotta
effing
find a
furious.
place that fits
But
him
the
in this
time
gimmick.
for talking is done. The time for words is over. It's time to fight. But unlike the demand, I don't want to fight backstage. So if I can be so bold, Renee, I'm going to take it out there to the people.
Okay. He's coming out here.
Well, Jericho taking the microphone
All
from
right,
Renee.
South Carolina. Hey! Come on!
Jericho, baby.
Come on! Let me sing it up. Come on!
Y2J chance.
I'm going to keep this very simple because this is Charleston. This is AEW Dynamite.
Yes.
And I am Jericho.
Hell yeah.
And I'm done with the 3-on-1 beatdowns. And I'm done with the attacks from behind. I'm done with the...
Done with the bullshit. Okay. We're swearing tonight.
So Ricochet, I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna demand that you come out here and talk to me face to face, one-on-one, man to man, right here, right now.
Jericho calling out Ricochet.
Come on!
As Ricochet
I hate it. I hate it so much. Come on. Look at this schmuck. Look at this schmuck.
There you go. Well, not for nothing, at least Jericho could see those other two men right there, those beasts, instead of maybe getting jumped from behind or something.
Yeah,
that effect.
That's a good point, Ed. You're right. I thought for sure he'd walk out, Ricochet by himself, and the two guys, the gates of agony, with jumping from behind.
Yeah, Bishop Khan, Total Leona, the other members of the Demand alongside Ricochet.
Why is this feud even still going on?
On Jericho, week in
Genuinely.
and week
Like,
out.
why is this still going on?
They've owned Jericho. They've just flat out owned him.
Ricochet already got a win over Jericho, so what does that... What are we
look,
trying to accomplish here?
I tried to do you a favor by telling you to leave, and you didn't listen. And yeah, I'm sure that you and every other simple-minded person out there think that it's actually funny that you went and you trademarked the guy who gets his ass kicked by the Demand every week that he shows up.
I'm sorry, Ricochet. I can't hear a damn word you're saying here.
And listen, okay, I don't know if you have some sort of humiliation kink or something, but just know that we can make that a reality right here tonight in front of these overweight, mouth-breathing hillbillies right here in Charleston, North Carolina. But Jericho, if I'm being honest,
Aren't we in South Carolina? Yeah, we're in South Carolina.
I'm getting kind of bored of it. So if we do this again, if we do this one-on-one, Jericho, then what do we get out of it? What does the Demand get from all of this, Jericho?
You already beat Jericho, though. Like, Jericho lost in his return match.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Here's one for you, Jericho. 6 years ago, you created your own match. A match that actually happened at Double or Nothing.
Yes.
So I say, at this year's Double or Nothing, in a stadium that is proudly named after an American icon, Louis Armstrong, that I, an American icon in my own right, deal you a losing record in your very own match. Why don't you come on here and make me shut up, fatty? Why don't you come on
What?
out here? I'm ready for you. Exactly. Sit down and shut up.
So what are we setting up here? The only match that I can think of that he came up with in AEW was like, wasn't it like the Mimosa Mayhem match?
This time, Jericho, this time I won't just beat you with your own move, the Lion Saw. No, 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 which is now the new and improved Rico Saw. No, Jericho, this time I want to beat you in a stadium stampede.
Okay.
You know, that's a great idea.
So we're
Actually,
doing
love
Stadium
that idea. The only
Stampede.
problem is, the last time we faced each other, Jericho, you had to pay people to watch your back, and how'd that work out for you? You still couldn't get the job done, could you? And so I'm not actually sure you're going to be able to find 4 other partners. And you want to know why, Jericho? Because here in AEW, in my company,
Who are the other 2 for you guys?
nobody likes your ass.
Nobody likes you.
First of all, you stupid son of a bitch, this is South Carolina.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Second of all, just let me get
It really
this
isn't
straight.
actually.
You want a stadium stampede match at Double or Nothing? Stadium stampede! I'll tell you this right now, Ricochet. You're on. And I'll find 4 partners.
We're coming
'cause
back.
I'm sure somebody here likes me.
Somebody's gotta like Jericho.
But if I can't find 4 partners, I'll take on all y'all by myself.
That ain't gonna happen, Jericho. But
bald.
Okay, and then he just punches him. Oh, here we go. Goodbye. And good night. Yeah, get out of there. Oh, Judas effect.
Jericho said he would take them all on in
Oh, is he going for it?
Stadium Stampede match. He's taking them all on right now, 3 of them.
Is he actually gonna go for it? Yeah, no, he tried to, but he got punched in the freaking face, and now he's gonna get beaten down.
Proverbial numbers game here. It just makes sense.
Oh, I mean that makes sense. They hurt people, of course this would be the backup for Jericho. They hurt people.
And I'm not sure if it's a case of them liking Jericho or hating
Oh, Jericho, don't put the hat backwards, please. And that's an Eagles hat, that's worse. Of course Ricochet is an Eagles fan too, dude. Oh boy.
once again standing by.
Ladies, there's a lot of conflicting emotions tonight ahead of your match with Shida and Statlander. How are you guys feeling?
Renee, I don't even know how to feel tonight because
Harley, wake up! What Shida has done to Stat and us is not good. Can you trust Stat? I hope so. But tonight, beyond the friends, beyond how you feel, we have a match to win. Harley, you are one of the first ever tag team champions. So stop looking out there. Looking in here.
The hell?
Oh, I'm sorry, I saw you in gear. I'm not, but I don't care. Shida, Stat, the ref is back and just not.
What the fuck?
You're gonna feel it. We're in for a hell of a match. You gotta go put something on.
Put something on!
Well, Mina Shirakawa finding.
What the hell did I just see?
Harley Cameron ahead of their tag team battle with Hikaru, Shida, and Kris Statlander later on tonight, but it seems to have worked.
Wow, did it ever?
This contest set for one fall is for the AEW International Championship. Introduces first from Japan, weighing 236 pounds.
Harley Cameron wasn't even wearing any gear yet.
National champion,
Oh my god. Is Harley done with Willow? From what I know, no. They still team from time to time. I think it's Okada and Bryan Keith for the international title tonight. I think it's Okada and Bryan Keith.
Should be a hell of a match coming up, by the way, here. You have Okada.
Alright, let's
He's a tremendous competitor. And the human skid mark, Don Callis.
That human skid mark is crazy.
Lance Archer, that's a personal friend of mine for many, many years. Approaching the death. That's not what you were saying earlier today.
And the challenger from Greenspoint, Texas, weighing 189 pounds, the Bounty Hunter, Bryan.
Yeah, it's Bryan Keith.
Challenging the Rainmaker Kazuchikka Okada for the AEW International Championship tonight. Bryan Keith has been racking up victories in Ring of Honor as well. He's picking up titles in the independent scene of professional wrestling. He's the Defy Wrestling Champion in the Pacific Northwest, looking to add the AEW International Championship to his collection. As Don, what do we owe this pleasure?
Well, I always love to have a front row seat to Okada, the Rainmaker. Is maybe the greatest wrestler in the history of professional wrestling, and I love to have a front row
Justin
seat.
Roberts always hits it out of the park with that, dude. I love it when he does that.
You are welcome here, my friend.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Come on, Taz. You know we all hate him.
No.
Yeah, we do.
You know we all hate him.
We talk about him all the time.
Hey, listen. This young man, Bryan, looks phenomenal in my opinion.
I agree.
Really looks great. Different attitude.
Right.
I think I like what I see with him as a singles wrestler. The problem is he's in there with Okada.
Side headlock taken by Bryan Keith. Okada, though, taller of the two,
versus
was able to maneuver Keith upward, but Keith maintaining the side headlock.
Oh, he's got a great gable grip right now. He changed his grip, as I was saying that, did Bryan Keith. But he's got that headlock on real strong.
I haven't been able. I haven't.
Trying to get some separation.
I don't think being in the ring with Okada is a problem.
I haven't had to edit a YouTube description for a live stream in such a long time.
100%. Right. You can learn how to lose.
Keith is an underrated star. I like Bryan Keith. For all the times I make fun of the guy, I like what Bryan Keith brings to the table. I think his haircut needs to be worked on, because what the hell is that? It's like a little tail on the back of his head. But Bryan Keith is a solid wrestler. I can give him that.
Was on target, Excalibur.
This is the advantage, Excalibur, I believe.
Okay, Excalibur's got something he's got to say.
That Bryan Keith has. He's a street fighter.
Lateral press, now hook of the leg. Fans, of course, we're live for 3 hours tonight. This special Wednesday night broadcast coming up this Saturday. Live 1 hour special. AEW Collision Fairway to Hell from West Palm Beach. It will be on TBS.
Damn!
HBO Max this Saturday night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, as Bryan Keith drops the knee. Lateral press. Cover.
Good kick out right there by Okada.
What do you mean count faster?
Thanks, Tony.
This is
like,
Kazuchikka Okada, for God's sakes. It's not going to be a one-trick. Oh my! Wow, actually, that was a good kick.
He has been in a large amount of street fights in his life, as Bryan Keith, and Okada has not. Okada's always been a prime athlete. But if it's a street fight, I like Bryan Keith's chances.
Bryan Keith, stylistically, very much influenced.
I mean, this is for the actual title. Like, the title is on the line here, so I'm just expecting an Okada victory here. I mean, why would Bryan Keith defeat Okada for the title? The Fairway to Hell is a badass name. It's actually a pretty good name. I won't lie there. I agree with that. The whole reason why Collision is put on to this episode of Dynamite, why it's a 3-hour show, is because that Fairway to Hell show on Saturday is happening. Should be an interesting show. I don't know what they got lined up for it, but it should be interesting, and I might go live for it. I don't know. Depends.
And if you change your mind? I changed my mind. There's our 100-day guarantee.
Well, wait.
Vision works. See the difference.
When is... It depends. It's an hour show. Oh, it's an hour? Oh, that's perfect then. But... Okay. But if it's an hour show, this Saturday, it's the same day as Backlash. So when is Fairway to Hell taking place? Not where, when? Oh, it's the same time? Oh god, yeah, nah. Then never mind. Then never mind. I'm watching Backlash. Then never mind. Yeah, nah. If it was an hour before Backlash, I probably would have just done the 2 shows at the same time and just go back to back. But if it's the same time as Backlash, I'm not watching Fairway to Hell over Backlash. No. No way. Yeah, nah. That's just not gonna happen, so.
We handcraft every Stearns & Foster using the finest materials like indulgent memory foam and ultra-conforming inner springs for a beautiful mattress and indescribable comfort. Save up to $900 on select adjustable mattress sets at stearnsandfoster.com.
This steak is so good, it's like my dad grilled it himself.
This steak just taught me to never...
That Seth Braun is the match I'm looking forward to the most. It's a really good match, and I'm glad that they didn't like save this for further down the line. I'm glad they're just doing it at WWE Backlash, even if the match realistically could have happened at WrestleMania. I'm glad they just got to it right out the gate and not try to prolong this any further. Even though I do think that this is not going to be a one and done type of situation. I think Braun has to win at Backlash, and we get to see more stuff between Seth and the Vision after all of that.
He went earlier for this.
See you on Friday's stream on Saturday for Backlash. All right, Phil. Have a good one, brother. According to Google, it starts at 8.
Nasty. I mean, he caught Okada square, as you said, Taz.
Yeah, no. And the thing is,
Backlash.
I thought he was going to go for that armbar. He had him set up, meaning the bounty
Good
hunter
night,
had
Phil.
Okada set up
How's it
for
going, bro?
well-placed Fujiwara armbar, but instead
At
came with that
Backlash.
knee.
I think he could have beat him with the knee. Just couldn't make a cover.
What up, Bryan?
Couldn't roll over
Oh.
Keith, most certainly the biggest match of his career.
According to Google, it starts at 8.
And he is not backing down from Okada.
I heard Backlash starts at like 6 this year. I heard they're like going like really early for Backlash this year, so
Bryan Keith, the hammer throw reversed by Okada.
if Fairway to Hell starts at 8, then I'm definitely not watching.
He ate a couple of DDTs. Hold on. Now the leg hooked it. And he gave his own DDT there.
Boy, Bryan Keith has wrestled a hell of a match here, gentlemen.
He's not done. I mean, Bryan Keith is on the hop, man. He is relentless right now to get back on Okada. Okada went out of bounds here, getting out of the ring.
I would watch out here. Yeah.
Okada going for a DDT? Nope.
The switch reversal.
Oh, DDT to Okada, damn. Look at the chest of Okada, man, damn.
That Bryan Keith was no slouch, but I think Keith not backing down from Okada in the least, giving you a little bit to think about here.
Bryan Keith doesn't back down from any man. I will say that about Bryan Keith, but he has acquainted himself well with.
This is realistically a heel versus heel matchup too. This isn't a babyface kind of situation for Bryan Keith here.
Bryan Keith looking for that exploder again, Taz, for a third time. Yeah.
During the TNT broadcast of Sabres in Montreal, they did a tribute to Ted Turner.
And now,
I had a feeling that TBS and TNT did a lot of stuff for Ted Turner today, considering his passing.
And despite the adversity he's faced, Okada, as he is wont to do, remains composed.
Here we go. Here's one for Daddy now. Watch this.
Here's one for Daddy. Really?
Favors the elbow drop from this position. He finds it.
There you go. Come on, Okada. Let's get this going. Give the people what they want.
If he was worried, he's not showing a good poker face on the international champion, but Bryan Keith hammering him with back elbows.
Drop kick.
Perfect drop kick.
Great
beautiful
vertical.
drop kick.
It's amazing a guy that size can get up with that great vertical drop kick. Here we go.
Rainmaker. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Catching Okada on the side of the jaw. Now the double underhooks. Keith could be thinking Tiger Driver, but no. Okada slips free. Okada. Rainmaker ducks underneath. Put on the brakes. Bryan Keith rolls Okada through.
Rolled Okada through. Here we go. Double underhook.
Double underhooks once again.
Ow.
Okada counters.
Nice counter right there by Okada. That was impressive.
Oh, sliding lariat attempted. Keith rolls through. Third time.
Here's the third double underhook, and there's a power bomb. Cover. Kick out.
Would have been a gigantic upset right there.
Sit down, Don. You almost ran to the ring that time.
Well, Bryan Keith is a double tough customer, and he is doing very well for himself tonight here.
Is he ever?
Keith
match has actually been pretty solid.
High boot to the face of Okada. I'm thinking Diamond Dust, perhaps. Out of the corner.
Oh.
Finds no. Instead, Okada.
Great power by Okada.
Damn.
Okada counters. And now.
And here we go. Rainmaker. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
And still AEW International Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchikka Okada.
I tell you, kudos to both men.
Solid.
For the effort by Bryan Keith.
Pretty solid.
And for Okada for taking all that punishment and still winning the match.
If Bryan Keith was intimidated, he certainly did not show it.
Okada has something important to say.
I already have the international title. Unlike Takeshita.
Yes, we know.
But I want more! I'm coming for the AEW World Title!
Okay.
Bitch!
You gotta throw the bitch in there. There you go. He wants the world title.
International Championship. He wants the AEW World Championship as well. But the Rainmaker, not the only member of the Don Callis family with designs on the world title. Let's take a look at Andrade El Idolo.
Alright. But here's Andrade, who's also looking for a world title opportunity down the line. And Andrade should get a world championship match down the line.
He's a main event talent. Of course, he is in the Don Callis family.
This man is the talk of pro wrestling right now.
The man just takes off his pants, and he's got the crowd behind him.
Victories over Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito, former AEW World Champions Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland.
everyone in AEW wants a piece of Andrade.
Well, Andrade and Okada will be watching this match with great interest as the Jet Kevin Knight challenges Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship later on tonight. And right now, let's hear from the challenger.
Tonight, the TNT champion becomes Jet 2 belts. Kevin, it's time for you to prove that you're no longer a rising star, but you're way up there, shining bright. And you are the one we look up to.
You know what, Speedball? I like the way that sounds, because ever since I stepped into the building this morning, the air switched up a little bit. And I appreciate Darby Allin for being the fighting champion that he says he is to be. But what was that he said? You said that you would fight until your body would give out. Well, I got news for you. Tonight, that's exactly what's going to happen when you step in the ring with the Jet, and I'll become your new AEW World Champion.
All right, we'll see what happens. I don't think that happens, but we'll see. Looks like late May. Oh yeah, late May is definitely going to be busy with pro wrestling. Double or Nothing Saturday night's main event, Clash in Italy. Yeah, there's a lot of wrestling over the course of the last couple of weeks of the month here. And we're in commercial break right now. Let me step out for just a quick second, guys. I will be right back.
Real strength isn't
you guys will have the noise in the background. You guys can talk amongst yourselves for a little bit. I gotta go get a drink of water real quick, so I'll be right back.
When you get a little shout out at work, melt into your moment. Irresistibly smooth Lindor.
From me, the Lind Master Chocolatier.
We come together, get the fireworks started. Yeah, we the life of the party, it's true.
Different vibes, same ingredients. We all know it's not a cookout without Kraft.
This is the story of the one who knows half-baked preparation can bring the workday to a standstill. That's why she relies on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery. Call, click, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, have you heard about this prediction market, Kalshi?
Yeah, lets you trade on anything from sports to culture.
What about UFO sightings?
Yeah, that too. Why? Can't just leave him like that.
9-iron.
Hate bending down and touching your shoes? Here they are, new Skechers Aeroburst running shoes. They're fast. Plus, they come in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. You'll go from zombie to zoomy.
Skechers Aeroburst, scary fast.
Bronny!
Oh, Bronny now has 3 plies.
That's lit.
Baby, you're 40.
Only Brawny has 3 plies, and it's stronger than Bounty. Some of the strongest.
I watched video of Gavin skating with his dad on his outdoor rink and thought automatically of the comparisons to Wayne and Walter Gretzky. I think what people would agree for sure.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Pick.
My dream of being a hockey player, I never had really a plan B.
He can do things very few people can. Who wouldn't get excited about that?
The McKenna Project, airing this May during conference finals on TNT.
Right.
Hey, man.
What do we got here?
Oh,
the ops. The ops are here.
Guys, man, they get weird. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's I, Samoa Joe, and I am joined by the ops. And I'm worried. See, last week, I put out an offer, and I am deathly afraid that it is not being heard. Will Ospreay, please hear these words, and allow me to explain myself in a very non-intimidating manner.
What?
You see,
Anthony Bowens.
Men like John Moxley, they're telling you how to think, Will. I don't want to do that. I want you to think whatever you want to think. William, you got to realize that I see the momentum. I see the tide rising, Will. I know that you are destined for greatness. And some say that you will be a next world champion. But now the question is, Will, how much of you will there be left to remain champion?
Okay.
Will, with a man like me at your side, with men like us at your side, William, that could be a very long time.
So now Joe wants Will to be a part of the ops.
Now you may say to yourself, what are the advantages to this? Well, I'll tell you what, in this organization, men like Hook, though he was unsuccessful last week, I don't punish that man, no. This week he's off filming a movie. I make a few connections, I make a few calls. I put him in a better position to succeed. It's what I want to do for you. Anthony Bowens, long overlooked and underestimated. I will now provide an opportunity for him to succeed. And this man here, Katsuyori Shibata, nowhere else in the world will he get to be him, the wrestler, than with us, the ops, and right here and right now. So, William, just know this, the choice is yours, the choice is clear, and the intentions of the man that is staring you in the face right now are as clear as day. I'm gonna put out my hand to you one last time. And just know, William, if it is not accepted, then I put out my fist.
All right.
Samoa Joe once again extending the offer.
So now, Will Ospreay's trying to get, well, Samoa Joe wants Will Ospreay to be a part of the ops. Do I think Jeff Cobb become international champion? I think Jeff Cobb could be a part of AEW. I do. But the thing is, we have to wait until these 90 days are out. The 90-day clauses are in effect. So we have to wait until these 90 days are up in order to figure out where the hell these people are going to be going.
From her stupor, Tony. When has she ever? Harley, she's been in the doldrums since losing the AEW Women's World Tag Team.
I'm glad Harley Cameron found a way to get her gear on because, yeah, she wasn't wearing gear.
Your singles run, be a great TBS champion, and then Harley had to find a way. Maybe she found herself.
But here's Kris. I love Kris Statlander's gear, man. And here's Shida.
And their opponents, the team of Kris, Statlander, and Hikaru. Shida.
We saw this past Saturday on Collision. There was a tense situation
last
Wednesday night between Kris Statlander and
Should be a solid women's tag match.
Divine Dominion. And then at Collision this past Saturday, Hikaru Shida said that she would make it up to Kris Statlander by helping Statlander get the win.
I can't believe that he was just.
You have two extremely strong-willed competitors in Hikaru Shida and Kris Statlander, two women that are former AEW World Champions.
Yeah.
I mean, that sometimes it makes for a great tag team. Sometimes you can't put the issues aside.
Absolutely. They're both extremely competitive women, to your point.
I would like to see Harley as women's champion, but I know it won't happen. There's just, like, the thing is, like, this women's division is stacked, right? But there's not enough time for everybody, especially on only 4 hours of television between Wednesday and normally Saturday nights.
She thinks they're not looking, Tony.
Well, she's come back with really
they have way too many championships in this company. And that's one of the biggest issues that I've always had with AEW is that there's so many goddamn titles. I'm glad that Harley won Tag Team Gold, because that was a great thing for her at the time.
Coming up here on TBS.
She could be a TBS champion, absolutely. World champion. I guess in the right kind of position you can make that happen, but it's just not. It just won't be in the cards for either a very long time or it just won't happen at all. And that's what sucks about it.
AEW Collision Fairway to Hell.
I don't know, man.
On TBS and HBO Max.
There's just way too many people here in order to realistically figure out where people can fit.
Shirakawa is waiting now, but she's been trying to talk to Statlander, but tonight she is here to fight.
And as is Harley Cameron.
Yeah, Harley wanted in. So here we go, Shida and Harley.
Wow, how about that?
It's like not so quick.
Yeah, listen. Shida was no part of Harley. She's been talking smack, and she obviously has been talking smack in Japanese, just as Mina Shirakawa.
Cameron, driven down by Kris Statlander. Harley, after losing the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship, she asked Statlander.
I think Stat and Shida should win this year, but
my guiding light, can you be the
this
person
tag team match is not realistically for anything. So
taking Statlander down.
It really doesn't matter to me who wins this.
What she's missed out on.
Yeah, nice scientific move on her friend, no doubt about that. Hey, Harley's looking great here, gentlemen. I think she's improved so much.
Leg sweep and setting up. Statlander for Mina Shirakawa coming on top of the tornado.
Damn.
Leg hooked, cover made. Statlander able to kick out.
Yeah, Statlander, very powerful, very strong athlete for sure. Great flexibility. Tough to get a win on her like that.
Swing and a miss by Statlander. Mina comes in, lands on her feet, looking for a Russian leg sweep, but Statlander, there's the
backbreaker to
the difference maker.
Shirakawa.
Backbreaker by Statlander.
For Statlander, of course, we mentioned former AEW World Champion, former TBS Champion.
Hey, oh,
big
knee.
Triple Crown Champion
Tag.
last week, but was not meant to be, as Lena Cross and Megan Bayne, Divine Dominion, remain the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. But right now, Statlander and Shida, I should say Statlander, she's done all the work in this match, but Shida now finally setting up on Mina Shirakawa.
You get the
big knee
strike right there, Raj knee strike.
by Shida. And now Shida and Harley on the outside. See you soon, says Harley.
Dynamite, don't go anywhere.
Alright. And we gotta go back out to go back in again. Okay.
We highlight the heroics. We amplify the emotions. Millions of eyes watching along. We deliver the moments. TNT Sports.
So we're probably going to have this tag match, and then we are going to be having the world title match after this. And then whatever happens on Collision happens on Collision. I don't know what's to come for Collision, but
Advil liquid gels are
we got
faster
it,
and
so
stronger than Tylenol.
we'll be live for another hour here.
Also from Advil, Advil targeted relief.
Once
only
the main
topical
event has
with 4
concluded,
powerful
so
pain-fighting ingredients that
hope you
start
guys
working
are
on
enjoying
contact
this
and last
because
up
we're
to
still
8
going to be
hours.
live.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out. Because eggs, bacon, and fluffy
If we can
pancakes
get
are just
2
$6
more
every
likes,
day.
guys,
And
2
OG
more likes,
Prison
we
New
can get our
VIP,
goal of 10.
And it comes with fries. Celebrate every day for just $6 with the IHOP value menu.
Cricket has the phone you want and
If
a
we can
payment
get
plan
2
you'll love.
more
What's the
likes, hitting the
catch?
like
No
goal
catch.
at 10 would
Tell
be
your friends.
fantastic.
All my friends? The sleek model. The design.
The camera.
I need that.
Get Galaxy S26 Ultra for as low as $0 down.
At least SafeLight can come to you for free.
They can come to me for free?
That's right. SafeLight can come to you for free, so you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost. For free mobile service, go to safelight.com.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
The finest luxury fragrances are now exclusively available on everything you wash. Unstoppable's Unlimited Collection.
I'll be fine with her
Wash them.
going
Everything will
after
smell
Willow
divine.
and the TBS
Luxury
title
laundry scent
despite
beads so you can smell unstoppable.
Our friends would be a good match. Oh yeah, that would be a good match. I forget that Will. That's also a problem. I forgot Will was TBS champion. I totally forgot that Will held the championship until you just said that.
Save now at Ancestry.
God, that's a problem, man. I should not be forgetting champions like that. I should not be forgetting champions like that. How did I forget that Will was TBS champion?
The thing about hair is, even if it starts here, it'll end up there. But Swiffer Hair Magnet Deluxe is made to get hair anywhere.
I thought you were staying away from YouTube for the streams. I was, but I decided to come back tonight I decided to come back tonight, but I'm still doing Twitch as well, mainly because I like what we have built over there on Twitch. But I was just really missing going live on YouTube, and good God. Shit. I've just been missing it, so I think from what is realistically going to be happening now is I'm just going to be live on both. I'll be live on both, and whatever happens, happens. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitch, you guys can. If you guys want to come over here to the YouTube side of things, that's perfectly okay too. But I've just missed it. And I'm going to try to grow both audiences for what I can.
Looking the Falcon Arrow, but a rolling elbow strike has Shida stunned. And Mina could be her chance to tag out to Harley Cameron. Harley.
Now can Mina get to Harley?
I'd say the bulk of this match, Taz, as an onlooker.
Yeah, definitely she needs to get in this match. Her partner, Mina, is in bad shape. Tag has got to be there. There it is.
Tag made on both sides. Statlander charges across, but Harley Cameron ready for it.
Harley Cameron now. Going to the top. And I realistically, Mookie, only had to take a break from YouTube. I wasn't completely going to go away from YouTube because YouTube is realistically where I started with this whole entire thing. So I wasn't realistically ever going to be just taking it away. Because I would be taking away a whole other audience that I built for myself. It's just that I had to take a break, but I think it's time to get back to it and just get back to the grind over here now, and we'll be back. So personally, I wish I started the grind back on YouTube Monday for like a full-fledged week of streams and all that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but it is what it is.
Great save by Shida. Yeah. Cameron right there. She got right on Shida now. Statlander, Shivani, it's a 2-on-1 situation, more or less here.
Yeah, Statlander is dazed. Well, at least
Damn.
I thought. Boy, she fooled us all, Taz.
Yeah, she did. You're right.
Yeah, she came up slowly like she was wobbly, but then rose quickly to the turnbuckles.
Superplex.
Wow,
damn.
And Statlander maintains control.
Oh wow,
ahead.
she still held on.
Mina Shirakawa drives her down.
Good.
Center of the ring.
2.
Narrow escape for Mina.
Kick out there too.
Impressive kick out by Mina. I thought she
These
was
cameramen.
done right there.
These cameramen get angles that are just wild. I'll say that.
Up here. No, nice reversal.
Mina slips free and
oh, what a knee!
Fire between Shida and Statlander. The back fist connects. Shida goes down. Harley Cameron tagged in.
There's an opening here.
You're not kidding.
Harley gonna pin Shida?
Biggest opening of the match for Harley Cameron and Mina Shirakawa. Harley repeated elbow strikes. The hammer throw reversed. Shida telegraphed that. Harley was
good
ready.
neck breaker.
And
Harley, jackknife cover. Nope. 1. Oh, and 2. Damn.
That's a championship kick.
That was very close.
Shida, man.
Was it ever?
That was impressive.
Hikaru Shida, though, a punch. I think it was
we're
straight
talking
to the
tomorrow.
of Harley Cameron.
We're talking tomorrow, Pee-wee, about possibly doing something this weekend. I'm calling him as soon as I get out of work.
From Harley Cameron. And Harley.
By Friday, I should have a clear answer on that.
Up to a vertical position. And,
big boot to Harley.
Yeah, Statlander.
She looks like she might be. That was an icy glare for Hikaru Shida, but Hikaru Shida, the Falcon Arrow, and Statlander clears off Mina Shida.
1, 2, 3. Can Shida get the win, but how does Stat feel about everything that just happened?
Seem overjoyed. picking up the win tonight alongside Hikaru.
She's just
Shida,
slapping
Taz, a
those
win
guys.
is a win.
That's it. Yeah, you can see it. There's no big embrace.
Last week, Swerve Strickland seemed to make his intentions clear about who his next target is.
Two months ago, I told everybody that I was after power. Power? It seems very few understand what it truly means. See, real power is being the one to decide who eats and who starves. Real power is being a man that nobody will stop and making sure the whole world sees it. From the most dangerous to the most violent, all the way to the most wanted.
Okay.
More power means more fear and more control. And there is nothing more dangerous than a man that desires power. And I want it all.
Fans coming up.
And I guess by beating Bandito, that's the way he gets power in AEW. I don't know. But I guess that's how it works. You beat Bandito, you get some power. I don't know.
We'll do what's right. For those who served, their spouses.
But we are going to be getting the main event of Dynamite's portion of this 3-hour program next for the world title. And we'll see how that goes.
Notice how the best part of anything is
It's going to be a car crash because it's Darby Allin. We're going to be getting some high-flying action because it's Kevin Knight.
right here in Illinois.
Should be a really good world title main event for the Dynamite portion of the show. And Darby is going to retain.
When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil Liquid Gels target pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
Our sales are certain to go through the roof.
Are you for imprint certain?
Everybody loves space chickens. Don't they?
Certainty matters. So when you need the right high-quality promotional products, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time, that's the certainty of 4imprint. Wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team by visiting 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
Hey Dan, have you heard of Kalshi?
Yeah, the prediction market that lets you trade anything from sports to alien sightings.
Alien sightings? When does that happen?
I knew it. We were probably right about the moon landing, too.
Hey, that's not true. We did that. You wasn't there, bro. You wasn't there.
Anyway, what's the yardage?
$3.95.
Here at the Fox, we know men need a deodorant stick that's just as high performing as they are. Sometimes even more so. Natural deodorant, 72-hour protection to help you feel like a man and smell like a champion. Dr. Squatch, let your stick do the talking.
Oh, wow.
Why no glasses?
They make my head look weird.
VisionWorks has a 100-day guarantee. Change your mind, change your glasses. Simple. Let's get you turned around because the Aurora Borealis is that way. VisionWorks. See the difference.
This is the U.S. national team. He gets his goal! Spectacular!
You saying we have a serial killer out there?
Good bet that's our guy.
Go, go, go!
These shows, by the way, these FBI shows and like all of this stuff that's like right there and all that, I get way too addicted to those,
Bandito,
and I see myself watching so many of that.
What is this about? What's your reaction to everything going on with Swerve right now?
Renee, you know, Swerve is right. I am the most wanted. And if you want me, Swerve, I'm easy to find.
Yo, Bandito, I know you got this yourself. But Swerve, it's one thing to mess with me. But if you mess with my friends, there'll be hell to pay. Ooh.
Who?
Boom, boom, boom.
Brodito, baby.
This contest set for one fall with a 16-minute time limit is full.
16-minute time limit, baby.
Wrestling World Championship. Introducing the Jet.
Here comes the Jet.
Georgia. Weighing 211 pounds. He is the team.
When you think Mercedes will be back, I'm hoping she makes a return at Double or Nothing. I'm not banking on it, no pun intended. But I'm hoping it just happens at Double or Nothing because it's gotta happen soon. It's gotta happen soon. I thought it was gonna be happening when AEW was in Canada because one of her last dates at like on her indie run was like in Canada. So I thought she was gonna return on like the episode of Dynamite that was in Canada, the Jericho Returns episode of Dynamite, but that didn't happen.
We talked about earlier how much prestige it is.
So I'm thinking she just returns at Double or Nothing, and we just start Mercedes run back in AEW from there.
You guys don't think this is personal. Kevin Knight put Darby Allin in the hospital. Right or wrong? I took him out of the Continental Classic. This is personal.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds.
How do you guys feel about Darby as world champion? I don't know if we were live together when Darby became the world champion in AEW. I don't think we were live together on YouTube when that happened.
As it was late last year,
No, we weren't. The last time I was live was back at WrestleMania, so we weren't live. How do you guys feel about Darby's world title run so far? I was live over on my Twitch for that show, but I wasn't live over here on YouTube.
competing in the Continental Classic. So not only, I'm sure, would he love
I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say about Darby and his world title, since he won it from MJF in a matter of like 2 minutes at that time.
Against the Jet.
Yeah, I know Darby Allin very well. I've had some dealings with him in the past, as we know, with Team Taz years back. But this guy does not forgive or forget, meaning Allin. So Knight, this thing's going to be personal. I'm telling you, this is going to get real physical real quick.
Yeah, and there's one thing Kevin Knight needs to realize, and we all realize, that there's no more wrestler as gutsy as Darby Allin. The gutsiest I've ever seen. I mean, coming back from the injury you guys were talking about, it's just amazing.
Well, both men right there are in a long lockup with each other. That's a good way to feel out your opponent. Just to, no need to rush in, even though they have competed, as we touched on in the past. And you get knocked out by a guy, like Darby did by Kevin Knight. You don't forget that stuff. That doesn't go away.
On a surface level, stylistically at least, Kevin Knight and Darby Allin.
I think Darby as champion is not it for me. MJF should have retained the title instead of losing it in 2 minutes. I agree. I love Darby. Don't get me wrong, but I think Darby Allin is the world champion.
In this AEW World Championship match here.
First of all, it's not going to be in long range, so that's the only reason why I think I'm okay with Darby as a world champion, only because it's not going to be lasting long. It's only going to be lasting until we get to Double or Nothing. Darby is losing the championship come Double or Nothing. He's going to lose the championship back to MJF. That's just how I feel about the whole thing. Now,
this championship,
it's not about how long Darby Allin is the champion for. It's about that he became the champion in the first place, and it's all about what the title defenses are going to be during this run of him as champion for the 6 weeks that he's champion for. So it's not anything too major, but I get from where you're talking about. I think MJF should have just retained, no doubt, but they did the Darby Allin World Title change because it was WrestleMania week, and
believes that it was a miscarriage of justice.
They wanted to get some attention on them during WrestleMania week, and I can't really blame them. But that's the whole reason why it happened in the first place.
Tight side headlock here, Taz.
Yeah, he's got all his body weight on the chest.
I like Darby too. He don't need a 2-year run. No, he's gonna get a 6-week run. He's gonna get a month and a half run with the championship. He ain't getting a 2-year run. No. No, not at all. He's getting 6. He's getting 6 weeks.
Kevin Knight though,
nice stack. It's a stack pin right there.
He's getting 6 weeks.
Body weight to get a cover. It was a good job by Knight.
It was a side headlock takeover that MJF is used to taunt Darby Allin throughout the years.
That's the only thing that he's getting. He's getting 6 weeks with this championship, and then that's it.
Just because Darby Allin takes all these amazing risks, doesn't mean that he does not have a great foundation as a professional.
He does. I respect MJF. I consider him a friend, and I do respect him, but I don't agree with that. I mean, Darby has a great base. He has an amateur wrestling background. He knows what he's doing. His technique is excellent.
But now he becomes the first champion to defend the world championship in 3 consecutive weeks. You got to just wonder, when is it going to backfire on Darby Allin?
Darby turning
big chops to the chest of Kevin. Oh, big boot.
Him in the center with a kick to the midsection, an uppercut, takes the champion off his feet, but Darby.
Coffin
splash from the middle rope. Now Darby.
1, 2. Kick up by Kevin.
Knight able to kick out, but Darby doing a good job of applying pressure to the TNT champion. Would have to remind people, Taz, that the TNT Championship not on the line tonight, only the AEW World Championship.
Correct. But again, as we touched on multiple times, it's a super personal battle here because of what happened.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. You knew that was going to happen. Holy crap.
Big time double clothesline.
And Darby comes up clutching his face as Kevin Knight, you can see, still reeling.
He's clutching more than my face when it came down to that clothesline. Jesus.
It was so quick. It was hard to see where hands or hit. Darby might have. I've had a guy close on me once. I got caught with a thumb in the eye. Believe it or not, it can happen.
I don't know if it was his face as much as it was the forehead, just a shot in the head.
Darby Allin charges into the corner.
Nope.
Slips free. Darby the boot up into the jaw.
Good Hurricane Rana.
What a vertical leap by Knight.
Good drop kick too. Oh my God, Darby just died on the outside.
AEW World Championship title match continues.
By the time Darby is 50, he won't be. He probably won't be. You're not probably far off. You're probably not that far off. I don't see this man. Like, how old is Darby? He's got to be in like what, his 30s, right? He's got to be at least in his 30s. We're on commercial right now. I gotta go back in. He's 33. Yeah.
Only Peters Friday. Ghirardelli caramel and chocolate.
I don't know how long he has left.
But together, it's like
he's gonna wrestle until he realistically can't wrestle anymore, but that's gonna be a huge detriment to Darby and his health for however long he wants to realistically do this for. But honestly, I don't think Darby cares. Darby doesn't care about that shit, though. He doesn't care about that stuff.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use
He does not care about,
it's so fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds.
You know, what can realistically happen to him in the ring. He just wants to entertain.
University of Maryland Global Campus, our students know that every new skill they learn helps move their career forward. That's why we offer an affordable, skills-based education, so you can build on your abilities in communication.
It's 9:55 right now. We got 3 hours of television.
Dr. James Stagg here at the
We're obviously gonna go over the 10 o'clock mark for this world title match. I don't even know what's happening on the Collision side of things. I know we got like what, a 10-man tag, I think. That's the only match I know of when it came down to the Collision side. And there's no way that the 10-man tag is going to be lasting the entire hour. I don't know. Here we go, we're back.
Champion wants to add the AEW World Championship to his collection, but that man, Darby Allin, has just landed a massive drop kick to tilt this contest back in his favor.
Explosive shot by the world champion for sure. Quick duck. Slap. Boom, no one.
Oh wow, what a roll through. Here we go. Code Red. Good kick out by Kevin, dude.
Yeah, that was well done right there. Impressive by Kevin Knight. Kick out.
Oh, here we go. Watch out, guys. Jesus. His head might have struck the bottom of the desk. Dude.
And that's a nasty, solid desk. Man, the thing is thick, and he just whacked it.
We saw last week. Darby landed.
Hopefully he is okay, because I do think his head hit that bottom of the desk. Oh my god, dude.
Catch that live, but man, that was. Hopefully he's okay.
That was Whiplash Jones, right?
You're not kidding. That's a well way to put it.
He might have a concussion after that, Whiplash. Jesus. That is not good.
This is for the big one, man. It's for the world title. These guys don't care. Referee's giving them some leeway, and I don't blame him. I'm glad he's giving them some leeway.
We've seen Darby do this in the past. Sets his opponent up on the chair, and then lands a devastating drop kick.
Oh, my goodness.
From the top. Oh, 1 second.
Kevin Knight had him scouted.
Knight springs up to his
Knight
feet.
had that scouted, which is cool.
Knight and Darby.
Oh!
Chop. I think that caught Darby on the jaw. That's Kevin Knight.
Well, yeah, that's Darby for you. Darby's crazy enough to take that kind of bump. It makes sense. Oh, and now he's taking apart the announce table. But these announce tables don't break. They don't break at all. So whatever kind of move that they're going to try to set up here, it's not going to break. Especially with the weight of Darby and Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight.
These tables don't break. Do you think you'll ever see Britt Baker in the wrestling ring again? I do. It's just not going to be in AEW. She's done in AEW. And I've come to terms with that. I've come to terms with her not being a part of AEW anymore. Because honestly, what is Britt Baker going to be doing in AEW?
I'm not sure. I'm getting the hell out of the way here.
He needs to win a title.
What is happening here? Holy shit!
Oh. The clothesline, the springboard clothesline. He and Darby in a heap.
Yo!
What a risk by the Jet Kevin Knight.
Kevin went flying. Well, he's the Jet. It makes sense that he would.
Both these guys are okay here.
I'm looking at Kevin Knight right now. He just came out clutching his left leg.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, Kevin Knight trying to get to his feet, Excalibur. Darby, we know, was already
wow.
slow. We understand coming into this one. After that, I'm not so sure how much Darby's got left. Kevin, you got to get him back in the ring and win this thing.
That's what he's doing.
For crying out loud.
But Kevin Knight has one leg, man. He cannot put any weight on that left knee. I'm watching him hobble around here. I think he was thinking some sort of a springboard, but with the issue with that knee, that ain't happening.
All right, here we
Now,
go.
Kevin Knight situates himself.
No!
Ready for it, Darby.
And here we go. Scorpion Deathlock. Got it.
On the injured knee of the Jet Kevin Knight. Darby's got a
Is Kevin gonna tap?
Respect to his man Sting right there.
And Knight
Got to the ropes.
To the bottom rope to force the break.
Have smart mat sense and ring awareness by Kevin Knight.
Now, this Darby's not done.
Darby dealing with injuries of his own.
Yeah, that leg I talked about.
Darby now.
You know he was sore coming in. He had to
Darby gonna go for the coffin drops.
Coffin drop.
Oh, got the knees up, but that's not good for the left knee.
But he had to do it, Kevin Knight. It was that messed that knee up even more than it was.
Yeah, Taz, to your point, it was self-preservation.
It was compromising the knee. That's already damaged, but it worked out because Darby's broken too now.
What Kevin Knight did on this table, it may have been a big mistake.
And you know, last week against MJF, that knee, MJF attacked that same left knee.
That's a great call, Taz. Absolutely.
And Kevin Knight now putting Darby up on the top. Knight who attempted to play Darby Allin's game with that risky springboard lariat to this desk.
He's fighting back here.
There you go.
Don't forget this Kevin Knight's third match within 1 week.
Now Darby.
Darby's thinking
Oh, and again. Cut him off.
Knight sweeps out the legs of Darby Allin. Darby, oh wait a second. This is how he knocked him out. This is how Kevin Knight sent Darby Allin to the hospital. The coast-to-coast drop kick.
Coast-to-coast Jones. Darby, you gotta get out of the way, but he's trying.
Coast to coast, got it.
We've got a new champ. Kevin Knight pulls Darby to center.
He wants that UFO.
He wants the UFO splash. He's going to the top. Darby in the center of the ring, right in the middle of the AEW logo. He hit it.
We're gonna get a new champ if he can top him.
The knee, though.
1, 2. Amazing kick out. Amazing kick out by the man. Amazing kick out by the man, Darby Allin.
Do not count Darby Allin out yet.
I'm telling you, if Kevin Knight does not
Kevin
become
freaking
world
Knight,
champion,
man.
he'll remember this shot on the table because that knee, as it affected his wrestling.
Yeah, Taz, it seemed, I mean, even
He
though
might be
Kevin
going
Knight
for
has the
another
advantage,
one.
It seemed like a mistake for Knight to play Darby's game.
But Darby
Yeah,
crawling
I
to the
still
other
agree
corner,
with
which
Kevin
is
Knight going
smart.
to the ropes, and that's why he just came down. He's really struggling to put weight on that left.
Oh,
hip.
kick to the knee. Oh, wow. What a guillotine choke.
Guillotine. Darby.
He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him, dude. I'm telling you.
It's in tight, Darby Allin.
Wow.
He's got the legs
I did
in,
not
too.
expect that out of Darby.
The body scissors is in. Kevin Knight trying to carry Darby up to the ropes.
Yeah, he's collapsing.
He fades.
He's got him.
That's it.
He's got him.
That's going to be it, right? No, wow.
No. I think it's because Darby doesn't have the S-grip underneath, Taz.
He couldn't get it.
That's when Knight's only saving grace. But now Darby
What's this now?
That's-
Oh!
wrenching the arm of Kevin Knight. The impact of the face.
Darby's using some interesting tactics in order to get this done.
Darby's like a man possessed right now, gentlemen.
I don't blame him. He wants to retain his world title.
With Kevin Knight perched on that top.
Off and drop on a draping
You're not kidding.
Kevin Knight. And again. 1, 2, 3.
Gentlemen, what a classic that was.
Darby Allin
Wow.
remains AEW
And Sting is out here.
the icon. Sting headed to the ring to celebrate with Darby Allin.
The event has ended. I gotta go into another tab, right? Yeah, I go into a different tab. There you go.
Your AEW World Champion. The wheels have not fallen off yet, Taz.
No, you're right.
When I saw Rebel's video, I didn't look good. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. She has ALS, and it's a very sad situation, so I wish nothing but the best for Rebel.
Kevin Knight, the mentor.
And if she did give up dentistry full time, then she can absolutely get back in the ring. It's just a matter of when and,
Respectable champion and challenger.
like, if she really does want to get back. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a hellacious,
But that was a great match for Kevin. Hang your head high, kid. That was a great match, and he'll be back in world title contention soon enough. But good for Sting, man. He just showed up, just gave both kids a good hand raise, and that's it. Darby got the win in the main event, the Dynamite portion of this 3-hour special.
This is intestinal fortitude is through the roof, especially with that world championship now. He's more desperate. He lives his life in a desperate state. And that.
Oh.
Get a chance. Former champ.
Is anyone surprised at this?
What? Maybe he wants to congratulate Darby Allin.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Like somebody just dumped a bucket of ice water.
Cut my music. Cut my music.
Oh, here we go.
You got screwed. You should still be the champion. Wah, 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 wah.
It's disrespectful, Tony.
Jesus Christ, Tony.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that I have to be in the Carolinas, or the fact that this reign of terror of yours is still continuing. Listen to me, Darby. Nobody wants to see you with that world title anymore, okay, bud? Who asked you? Shut your mouth. Enough is enough, kid. This has been cute. It's been fun. But it's time to give me that rematch that you owe me, okay? Rematch time.
Chinny, you fucked up.
No, Max. I told you if you want a rematch, you're going to have to put something on the line.
What does he have to put on the line, though?
All right, kid. You want to barter with MJF? Okay. Tell you what. You give me a rematch, I'll put my scarf on the line. It's a beautiful scarf. It's a beautiful scarf. No. Okay? I'll tell you what. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'll put my Dynamite diamond ring right here on the line.
Well, that's big.
Say yes. No.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be the case. What does he have to put on the line?
You're starting to piss me off, okay, guy? Tell you what. Everybody loves money, all right? You give me a rematch, and I'll give you $1 million.
Whoa!
You're gonna say no to $1 million?
You're talking to a guy who used to be homeless in his car under a bridge. Your money's no good here, man.
All right, you little troll. What do you want? Everyone's got a price. What do you want?
Shout out to the $1 Million Man.
I want something you hold most dear in this life. Something you're so desperate to keep that you're willing to fly 15 hours to Turkey and get it sewn onto your skull. I'm talking about your hair.
What?
Listen, you most vain piece of shit I ever met. I'm talking about your damn hair.
Be reasonable.
What? What? We're doing a hair versus title match?
Be reasonable. Be reasonable.
Next week, contract signing, championship versus hair. And if you don't show up, you're never, and I mean never, getting a championship match. What do you say?
A hair versus
What do
title
you
match.
say?
That's what's on. That is completely underwhelming as hell, man.
I don't blame him. That's unreasonable by Darby Allin. Come on.
That is so underwhelming.
Do you want it, Taz, right?
Wait a minute, we heard Okada mention the world title on Dynamite.
The Rainmaker, Kazuchikka Okada, said he wasn't content with just the AEW International Championship.
Now the TNT called his shot going after the championship, and now the international champion calling his shot as well. And Darby, they're lining up, fella.
I mean, after an amazing match with Kevin Knight, him and Darby had, and now this is a great confrontation we're going to have here.
Okada had his.
I think Darby Allin is realizing, man.
Is the hair on the line? Yeah, hair. The hair is on the line. Max's hair is on the line. And what do you want, Okada?
Next Wednesday, me versus you for your world title.
It's on, bitch.
Darby Allin accepts the challenge.
Darby Allin and Kazuchikka Okada for the world title next week. Fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right. I'll take that. That's fine. We'll go with that.
Wow, what a way to kick off our third hour. And right now, let's head to the back at Renee Paquette.
Looking to get a medical update on Will Ospreay's condition. Doctor, what is your final verdict?
So, Mr. Ospreay, against medical advice, went to Japan. Luckily, he didn't worsen anything. Actually, when he returned, I did an exam on him, and he actually improved. So
I am back on YouTube, but I'm also live on Twitch.
And to that point, where he's going to get an MRI this week, and if it's cleared, I'm going to clear him.
Well, Will, that brings me to you. I mean, we've seen you training with them. Obviously, they've been having some sort of influence on you. What is your relationship with the Death Riders?
I mean, look, I appreciate them letting me in on the training, but I'm not a Death Rider. I never will be a Death Rider. I just know there's things that I don't want to do that I know I have to do to get to where I want to be.
Great. Well, we'll keep everybody updated on your medical status as we get any more information. But, guys, back to you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Will Ospreay uphill battle.
How's Dynamite been? I heard mixed reaction. It's an okay show. They have Darby Allin putting his world title on the line at Double or Nothing against MJF in a hair versus title match. We waited all that freaking time just for a hair versus title match. It's so underwhelming. But we get AR Fox versus Speedball Mike Bailey right now.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 177 pounds.
25 days away from breaking the OC's record. He'll break it.
Speedball Mike Bailey, not only the fact that he's facing AR Fox, Taz, but his tag team partner Kevin Knight. In an incredible effort, but a disappointing result for Kevin Knight in his match with Darby Allin just moments ago. Speedball, though, he's got to put that out of his head. He's got to focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, you're your own man, right? I understand they're friends and all that, tag team and all this jazz, but you got to deal with AR Fox right now. You can't worry about Kevin Knight's momentum maybe being stopped or a tough loss. He couldn't win the world title. I get all that. But you know what? You're in there with a real competitor in AR Fox.
Bald MJF, yeah. But that's not happening because MJF is going to win the world championship back.
And I'm
So
telling you guys, take a look at the physique. He is looking better than ever. Look at that, man.
He's in great shape.
Yes, he is.
AR Fox, truly innovative high flyer. But Speedball Mike Bailey, that Taekwondo background and a high-flying arsenal of his own as well.
I never trust someone when they go to shake my hand before a fight. I don't like that.
You don't trust many people anyway, do you?
I hate everyone.
AR Fox takes down Speedball Mike Bailey. Speedball attempts with Fox. Blocked it now.
Major
Speedball lands
flips.
on his feet. AR Fox, nice side headlock. Fox, despite the unique, unexpected offense of AR Fox.
They both went for arm drags there.
Strong fundamentals on both men's part. Fox swinging a miss. Speedball, rapid fire kicks. Fox was trying to block it, but
yeah, I thought he did a pretty good job of blocking those Excalibur till the very end.
Well, he blocked it with his face.
Yeah, that's a block.
I don't like the stipulation here versus title match. MJF needs to win the title back because Double or Nothing is in his home. Yeah. Yeah.
And now Fox.
He's winning the title back. There's no way that he's not. So we're not going to be seeing bald MJF. We're going to get MJF back as world champion. Okada title reign has been underwhelming as international champ. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But let's face it, you know, when he was the unified champion and then they split away the championship once again to make it international and then the Continental, the whole situation just messed it up again. So the reason why his entire reign as international champion is meaningless is because he was the unified champion for most of the title reign, and now we finally get to see the international title on television again because it's no longer unified with the Continental title. The unified championship only comes around on television when the international and the Continental are, well, unified. So, yeah. You know, if MJF does get his head shaved, R-Truth, why Triple H getting his head, yeah. Yeah. Triple MJF, yep. He probably would. He probably would. I thought Darby was going to ask for his wedding ring. MJF said he'd put the Dynamite diamond ring on the line, but Darby said no. And then Darby said no to $1 million. So then he said, nah, I want something that you went to fly over to Turkey for 15 hours just so that you can have it sewn back on your head and not your hair. It's the most underwhelming type of stipulation that they could have possibly ever said. I thought it's so bad. Such an underwhelming.
Donna just discovered that on Vinted, her closet can make her extra cash. All she has to do is list and sell what she doesn't wear anymore. And with 0 selling fees, she keeps every dollar she earns. Don't wear it, sell it.
A career on the line, or don't challenge him for the championship for as long as he's the champion. Like, there are other stipulations that you could have went with. But hair? Hair tells me, the fact that they did hair versus title tells me that MJF is absolutely winning the world championship. Why would Darby want MJF's wedding ring, though?
Put the bag down. Eat at Denny's.
I don't get that part.
It's wrong for me to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, considering I'm also Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But ever since my first Cinnadust covered bite, I can't hide who I am. Must Cinnadust.
This sweater? New? No. I've washed it 30 times with Persil. The color's still vibrant for out late. Out cold. Outside. It's vibrant wash after wash. Clothes look newer for longer with Persil.
Welcome back to AEW Collision Live on TBS. AR Fox, Speedball, Mike Bailey battling it out one-on-one as Fox attempting to regain the advantage from Speedball, but this match a seesaw battle, Tony.
Back and forth they go. Look at this.
That knee strike from up top by Bailey really caught AR Fox. He's dazed.
He sure is. He doesn't know where he is.
Fox came charging in.
MJF was winning anyway. That's the thing, though. So
again, the DDT from the ropes on Speedball Mike Bailey, and Fox maintains control.
Oh yeah. Ospreay's winning the championship at All In. That's what all of this is for. Ospreay's winning the All In, so that he can get the title at All In.
By Mike Bailey, he knew that he got lit up, and he just wanted to get out of bounds and get out of the ring. And AR Fox could not stop him.
Yeah, I think we all know what AR Fox is going to try here. We don't know exactly, but we know he's going to take flight.
AR Fox. Over the top and takes out Speedball on the floor.
Fox makes it look easy. That's not easy.
Yeah, Fox, boy, he is still winded. He is still battered here a little bit.
Fox.
It wouldn't be because he wanted it probably to embarrass MJF by making him buy another one.
Able to kick out.
I don't know. I just think there could have been a hell of a lot better stipulations than just a hair. MJF should have held the title at All In. MJF should be world champion right now, and MJF should have held the championship until All In, where he loses it to Will Ospreay. They did the whole title change because it was WrestleMania week. That's the only reason why. Why can't Ospreay take it from Darby? It's not that he can't. It's just that I don't see it happening.
The lunging kick. Fox, he was looking for low main pain, but Speedball hung on to the
Plus, MJF and Will Ospreay have a lot more history than Ospreay and Darby. Good win for Speedball. There's just history. There's just history there. It's just the better, and honestly, I think it would be the better match. I do. Not saying that Darby versus Will isn't a good match by any means. It would be an awesome match, to be honest. But the history is there between MJF and Ospreay. And we know what MJF and Ospreay can do in the ring. Yeah, he did.
It is an honor, on today of all days, to be called the face of TBS. Turner Broadcasting System. And it's a privilege to wear its championship. And in that way, represent a man who changed the landscape of television and gave professional wrestling a home. So after 9 title defenses, I've knocked down every challenger and I've smashed every comeback. Because that's what the legacy of this network, the legacy of Turner, deserves. Fighting champion. So whoever wants next, step up. Because I plan on defending.
Darby doesn't become the world champion during that timeline. Darby doesn't become the world champion during that timeline if MJF held it all the way until All In. Just to have MJF lose it to Will. Darby wouldn't have been world champion. Darby being a world champion in AEW isn't a problem. But it was the timing of everything that was. They only did it because it was WrestleMania week. And nobody has given me a good explanation as to why that wasn't the case. Like, nobody has had a realistically good counter argument as to why that was made. And that was an amazing promo by Willow. That was an amazing promo by Willow. Chester, you're correct in that. It was the timing of it all. Darby would have been world champion at some point in this company. But did he need to be world champion right now? No. Darby Allin was supposed to win the world championship back at All In last year. But because he went to go climb a mountain, or at least was going to go training to go climb the mountain of Mount Everest, they pivoted, and that's how Hangman got into the spot, and we got Hangman versus versus Mox for the world title at All In, and that's how Hangman became world champion at that point. It was all supposed to be for Darby Allin at that point. But he decided to do a feat unlike any other, and that was to be the guy that climbed Mount Everest. And it passed him by. But then all of a sudden, they just gave him the World Championship during WrestleMania week, in a complete shocker in under 2 minutes. And we're like, what the hell is happening when you have MJF here, perfectly fine with the World Championship? Everything because of what... Everything in terms of AEW's upswing was because of MJF being their World Champion. So... why take the title off of him if it was all just for the matter of it being WrestleMania week? Darby Allin would have been champion at any other point in this company and would have been fine. But this championship run for Darby is not because it's going to be a long reign or anything like that. It's going to be 6 weeks. The reason why people are going to remember this run for Darby Allin is because of the championship title defenses that he's had already, that he's going to have up until the point we get to Double or Nothing, and the fact that he became world champion in the first place. I will not be surprised if Darby Allin is only a one-time AEW world champion in the entire span of however long Darby Allin's continuing wrestling for. I would not be shocked if he was only a one-time champion.
The indestructible boy who never quits and still champion. Very impressive. Now listen up. Don't you dare forget about me, all right? Your old friend, the perpetual thorn in your side bastard. And right now, I'm going to be very direct with you. You and I, Darby, here in All Elite Wrestling, we are 2-1 in singles competition. In my favor. Now, by my reckoning, that earns me a shot. So, hey, give me a shot. Fight me for your World Heavyweight Championship, Mr. Fighting Champion, because I promise you, I am one mountain you will never truly conquer.
Okay.
I know that, and you definitely know that. Hell, if you can do it, I certainly can. So let's see how big your balls are, huh? Why don't you prove me wrong?
So we get Okada next Wednesday.
An invitation, if you like.
And it seems like Pac will be the next one after Okada. Like I said, this championship run is not going to be remembered for how long the title run is. It's all based on who he defends the championship against and the fact that he became champion in the first place. MJF should have dropped it to Ospreay, then Ospreay joins the Death Riders, and by Double or Nothing in 2027, Darby takes it off of him. Well, honestly, I'd be fine with all of that. Just without Ospreay joining the Death Riders. Ospreay joining the Death Riders, to me, I hope never happens. But if Darby did defeat Ospreay for the world title, I think that would be great. I understand why you say Ospreay joins the Death Riders so that Ospreay could be the heel in that situation. But Ospreay is Ospreay, man, and I just don't see people booing that man.
Tony, you and Nigel were on the call this past Saturday at Collision, where Skye Blue picked up a decisive
his best title defense so far is Ciampa. That was a great match 2 weeks ago. Absolutely. That's how I feel about it as well.
Yeah, she's trying for her third straight win. You know, the thing about Skye Blue, and Renee brought up a good point. It's more than just victories for the Sisters of Sin.
Jamie Hayter versus Skye Blue right now.
The opponents like Persephone, like Alex Windsor, doing more than just winning.
And Taz, we know that where you see 1 point on the Triangle of Madness, Julia Hart, AEW Women's World Champion, Tekla, the Toxic Spider, likely close at hand.
Oh, absolutely.
Ospreay's a much better heel.
For a big kick.
I've never seen Ospreay as a heel before, so
The thing is, Skye Blue, you can just tell when she was walking out here, her
I wouldn't know.
confidence is through the roof because of, as to Renee's point, racking up victory after victory.
I
So
feel
she's
like
got some
Ospreay's
flow
way
right
too
now.
good of a babyface to turn heel in AEW right now.
Trying to unleash that big lariat. Skye Blue, the roll-up. And Jamie Hayter, she was injured just a few weeks ago at Dynasty after her battle with Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship. Very recently cleared. Has been
Yeah,
focusing primarily
no,
on
that
tag
makes
team
sense.
competition.
That makes sense, David. I get that point. I do.
As a duo, but as mentioned, Windsor, or as Renee and Tony mentioned, Windsor sideline. So,
But I mean, that
Jamie
that
Hayter
was the
going
whole
alone
thing
here tonight as
about
Skye Blue lands the boot to the
why
side.
the original plan for All In Texas was gonna be Darby versus Moxley because of everything that happened with him and the Death Riders. But he went to go climb Mount Everest instead, and they pivoted to Hangman Page.
Trying to target the neck.
And that's how the Cowboy won the championship in Texas.
Fans, it's just been made official for this Saturday. Fairway to Hell. Tony Khan has confirmed that Darby.
Oh wow, okay, so we're gonna be getting that at Fairway to Hell. Okay, not bad. So we're gonna be getting Darby versus Okada on Wednesday, and then that Saturday it's Darby versus Pac. Okay.
He just had this battle with Kevin Knight. He's got MJF hunting him down.
Hayter, the cover. Not only just MJF, but Kazuchikka Okada as well. And so
if Darby Allin wins on Saturday, by the way, it'll be on TBS on Saturday, our Fairway to Hell collision. What a 3 hours this has been. If he defeats Pac, then he's just a few days later, he's going to have to take on Okada for the world title. That's insane. I mean,
wait, yeah, Saturday's happening first. So yeah, it's gonna be Pac and then Okada. We haven't seen Hangman in a while. Yeah, no, we haven't seen Hangman ever since the match against MJF. Which is good because honestly, he should have a long break. Hangman having a break is not a problem for me. Man, we could have at least heard the chop. I think Hangman having a break is perfectly fine for me because he deserves a break after everything that happened in that match.
Please don't take me to join some kind of rebellion.
Anything is possible when everything is possible. 100 years of Rick and Morty continues with a new season, premiering Sunday, May 24th at 11, only on Adult Swim.
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil, Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
The Nissan Rogue. Drive it. Use it. Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it.
Okay.
Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw it in.
Oh shoot, I haven't updated this. What happened?
Chipotle honey chicken is back. Step into summer with fresh.
Okay, it was AR Fox and Speedball.
And the perfect touch of pure honey. Open the summer with Chipotle honey chicken. It's taking heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Kibble. It's been the standard for decades.
It was AR Fox versus Speedball Mike Bailey. And then was it just this women's match?
It's gently air dried.
Trying to figure out what's happened so far.
Visit your local pet food retailer today.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Ooh, that's rough. At least with Safe Light, you can get that fixed any way you want.
5626.
I can schedule a chip fix while I get my hair clipped? Yep, they can fix my glass while we fish for bass.
If you want.
They can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants?
That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at SafeLight.com.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Force Factor Amazing Ashwa reduces stress and anxiety, improves sleep, boosts cognitive health, and supports weight management. Why? Amazing Ashwa contains clinically studied KSM 66 ashwagandha. Rush to Walmart and find Amazing Ashwa from Force Factor.
I went to Men's Warehouse for bowling appropriate clothes that use Chill Flex, which helps keep me cool under pressure. While my enemies sweat about how they lost the fashion game before they even set foot.
Yeah, I honestly think it's really just been that match, and then we got into here. So, yeah, Speedball versus AR Fox, Jamie Hayter and Skye Blue. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is only the second match of the program. Okay.
Hair buckle bears. Ooh, I love these. The one right your lip, but fruitier and fruitier it gets. I'm gonna sit this one out. It tastes too good.
Skye Blue of the Triangle of Madness facing former AEW Women's World Champion Jamie Hayter. Hayter countered with an elbow strike into the jaw of Skye. Now to the back elbow. Hayter up to the middle.
Okay.
Kick takes down her adversary.
Explosive drop kick. Now maybe a German suplex.
Jamie is so powerful and so fundamentally sound. Watch out now. Here she goes.
And we are back. Hey.
Likes that big lariat.
Oh.
And now, instead of the lariat, just tosses Skye over the top of version of an exploder.
1, 2.
Hook cover made, but Skye Blue able to explode
Kick out there by Skye.
Oh, great comeback right now by Jamie Hayter. Because Skye Blue had all the momentum going in this physical battle.
Good.
Buster right there.
Wow.
And Hayter taking out some more frustrations on Skye Blue. Jamie Hayter. And remember, she was targeted by Tekla when Tekla arrived here in AEW.
First time ever, you're right.
Oh, here we
That
go.
was last year. Now Jamie Hayter looking for the Haterade. Skye
Try to
Blue.
go for Haterade. Nope. Down, roll through. 1, 2. Kick out. 1.
Skye Blue kicks out.
Hey. Oh, wow.
Skye Blue, the crucifix, lost control.
Woo.
Jamie Hayter, but Hayter
Caught the knee, though.
intercepts the incoming knee strike.
What a forearm. There's a super kick.
Skye answers a thrust kick.
There's a
Enziguri has Skye Blue
Enziguri
staggered.
there. And
It's back and forth
Jamie
between these two
Hayter.
women.
Jamie
Good
went
knee.
for the kick. Skye intercepted it, caught her with the knee strike, and now perhaps Code Blue.
Code Blue? No. Got set on.
Skye able to kick out. Both women firing at the same time, but
Damn.
Jamie lands the headbutt.
Oh, that's technically a cover.
It was that Code Blue that got the win over CMLL World Women's Champion for
I
7.
guess both of them were trying to go for a cover there, so
Well, these
that's
ladies
why
are
both of them
battling
kicked
it
out.
right here. Very physical.
Extremely physical bout, as you mentioned, Taz. Jamie Hayter connected with that headbutt, but not without a cost. Hayter trying to regain
Let's
her
go,
bearings.
Jamie Chance.
Fans encouraging Jamie Hayter to get up and get into it here. Let's not forget she's facing Skye Blue, who has 164 matches under her belt in the women's division.
Hayter brings Skye up to her feet, drives her into the corner twice, 3 times the shoulder into the midsection. Hayter hoists her opponent up, and now right hand under the jaw.
Yeah, you can see that Skye Blue is kind of defenseless right now. Oh, maybe
Oh,
I spoke
Skye.
too soon. Look at this, playing possum.
Commentator's curse. Oh. Cheeky Nando's.
Against the top turnbuckle, but Hayter,
She knows that Skye Blue is going for a power bomb, and she fought her way out of it.
Hayter
Boot to
caught
the
Skye
face.
coming in. The elbow strike, and now bringing Skye up to the middle rope. He's looking for maybe a sleeper, almost akin to something you see Brody King do. Few women possess
the strength, the power and strength to do that. Right hand there by Skye Blue.
Skye Blue's
Oh,
just
God,
shrieking
here we
and
go.
screaming, but she could fall off if she's not careful. Look at her, just sitting on the top rope.
It's a backhanded, just a crazy girl. Ridge hand chops us. Jamie Hayter captures it.
Oh. It seems like a Haterade. That's going to do it. And it does it. Good win.
Skye hit awfully hard, man.
Good win.
Haterade from the top.
Yeah, her head really hit hard. I mean, there was no way that Skye Blue was kicking out. That was a tough landing for her.
That was the impact of the lariat, followed up by the landing that scored the win for Jamie Hayter in a measure of revenge against the Triangle Madness for the former AEW Women's World Champion. And
look at that.
There you go.
Julia Hart,
Tekla and Julia Hart in the crowd there.
Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider.
Well, I don't think Jamie Hayter's done.
Oh my God. Jamie Hayter just took down Sky Blue again.
She wants Tekla and Julia to come in the ring. I mean,
It seems like Tekla versus Jamie Hayter could be the move at Double or Nothing from what it looks like here.
Obviously, the Triangle of Madness, something in mind for Jamie Hayter, but right now,
Don't know if that's... I don't know if I realistically want to see Jamie get another loss.
The Don Callis family this Saturday in West Palm Beach, Florida, at Fairway to Hell. Mark Davis is going to win gold for this family, the national title. You're going to crush Jack Perry, and I love that. And Okada has just had yet another.
I ain't happy we're getting the Stadium Stampede and Anarchy in the arena. It's pretty much the exact same match, to be real.
The great one himself, Okada, has staked his claim.
It's the exact same match, it's just in a stadium setting instead of an arena.
Championship. Be very
I mean, I'm fine with it. It's cool.
No. Okada should not be worried about the world title. He should be worried about defending his title against me at Double or Nothing.
No. On the one hand, you are one of the best wrestlers in the world, so I agree with you. On the other hand, you start to sound a little Kenny Omega-esque. I want this, but I also want this. I mean, make up your mind. All I'm saying is, Okada is my hand-picked choice for the world title.
Excuse you.
See,
how you know? How you know?
How do you know what?
Using his line on me. I mean, how do I know? Because I'm Don Callis, and I know everything. And what I know is more gold for the Don Callis family.
Why aren't you giving that shot to Andrade? Can we get Andrade a shot at a championship for God's sake? Jimmy may be next for Tekla. Yeah, it's most likely going to be the match at Double or Nothing. I don't think it's a good idea to give Jamie another loss, but it'll be a good match. But we got Roosh now on television.
You know, and I don't want to cause trouble for the Don Callis, but yes, I do.
Manny Lo, he should be
Manny Lo.
Get out of here.
I agree.
Roosh versus Manny Lo.
The championship that Andrade Lo won. Completely ignored it. Completely ignored it.
Andrade Lo focused on Okada, but I get your point.
One would have to imagine with the announcement.
Why are you trying to shake the hand of the bull?
AEW World Championship against
Get
Pac.
over here.
Saturday at Fairway to Hell, live on TBS and HBO Max. If Pac is successful this Saturday, the match next Wednesday night could be Okada challenging the Bastard for the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, and this has been an incredible
Come on.
third hour here tonight. Which
Get it
has
over
been
with. Let's
Collision,
go.
Capped off by that 10-man match back coming up. But don't forget, Collision will be on the
You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
You mess with the bull.
Ah.
That's what you get.
Yeah,
Mess with the bull, the horns.
Get your head caved in.
How you know?
1, 2, 3.
Academic by El Toro Blanco.
That's it.
Jeez. Roosh has been on a path of destruction as of late. Yet another win.
I would venture to say that we have the most impressive lineup of gentlemen who want that world title that we've ever seen.
I love when Roosh gets some mic work. Let's go, Roosh.
Just remember, when you mess with the bull, you get the horn.
Hey, today.
Simple. To the point.
Well, we heard earlier that Mark Davis TBS will be challenging for the AEW National Championship
All
coming
right.
up this Saturday. Right now, let's hear.
Is that Dragon Lee's brother? I never know. Yes, yes. Dragon Lee's brother is Roosh and Drolistico. There's it's a set of 3 brothers.
It's not about the size
Roosh,
of the dog
Drolistico, and Dragon Lee are all brothers.
in the dog. Mark Davis, you're just a big stupid dog. But it was grit, determination, and a willingness to win no matter the cost that made me the national champion. And it doesn't matter how big or bad or dangerous you think you are, because I've already beaten you, and I'll do it again. There's only room for one of us.
Where's he going?
I am the top of the mountain. And if you don't like that, you.
Why'd you say fuck me for? Why'd he say fuck me for? I didn't say anything.
One-on-one this Saturday night, Fairway to Hell, 8/7 Central on TBS and HBO Max.
Your main event tonight is a 10-man tag team match. Speedball. Introducing first from the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, and Wheeler Yuta.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Why'd he say fuck me
after
for?
competing in CMLL, after winning that CMLL World Heavyweight Championship, adopting the mask on the walk to the ring, something that he has not shaken off. But
well, he looks better with the mask. Just cover his face. That's good.
That's how you treat it right there. That's how we do it right to dogs.
A boo!
That's how we do it with the dogs. That's how we do it, baby. Joining them from the dogs, David Finley and 100 Proof Clark Connors.
David Finley, Clark Connors joining Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia for our main event. This portion of Collision.
What are they doing?
10-man tag team match, just moments away. Don't go anywhere.
Alright, so we got the Death Riders and the Dogs. Death Riders and the Dogs versus, I think it's the Young Bucks, Rascals, and somebody else. I don't know.
Up front.
I'll ring a bell to that. Weight loss plans for $39 per month plus med costs. Check GoodRx.
We wanted to make foods using unique ingredients, things like kelp. Shopify provided us this platform to sell our products to anyone around the world. We're Barnacle Foods, and we're powered by Shopify.
You certain this is decaf? Mm-hmm. Are you for imprint certain?
Mm-hmm.
I am like lightning today.
Certainty matters. So when you need the right high-quality promotional products, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time, that's the certainty of 4imprint. Wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team by visiting 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
Hey, have you heard about this prediction market, Kalshi?
Yeah, lets you trade on anything from sports to culture.
What about UFO sightings?
Yeah, that too. Why? Can't just leave them like that.
9 iron.
Look at Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very own boat.
I want a boat when I'm older. I do. I want a boat.
Oh, you love your cool-ups.
Phil, AEW 8 out of 10. Collision 8 out of 10.
Here's to protecting your boat and RV 24/7.
I'd probably say 7
So I like hang out with my insurance guy?
for Dynamite.
You two have a podcast and everything.
And
Awesome.
probably 7 for Collision as well. I'd probably give tonight about a 7.
Just the most perfect fitting jeans my stylist sent me.
Just share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today.
The championship word is yacht more chicken?
EATMORCHIKIN. Eat more chicken.
Correct?
That's why we practice.
Now I'm kind of hungry for some chicken. That's actually a very persuasive kind of commercial. I might make some chicken after I get out of here.
Welcome back to this 10-man tag team match. Just moments away, Jon Moxley, the AEW Continental Champion, joining us here at the desk.
Never hang out if that's cool. Whatever you want to do there, champ. After your match to begin this 3-hour telecast.
Oh, the guns. That's it. The guns and Ace Austin. Bang Bang Gang. Alright. Woo! Bang Bang Gang and Young Bucks. Okay. Alright.
Making their way to the ring, Ace Austin, Colton, and Austin Gunn, and Nick and Matt Jackson, the
Young Bucks. Hell yeah, dude.
A high-octane affair. The Young Bucks teaming with the Bang Bang Gang, Ace Austin, Austin Gunn, and the Colton.
Yeah. Oh god, here we go. All they wanted to do was to do the pose together and they get assaulted for it. Boo. Boo.
Well, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the Bucks and the Guns were showboating on the ramp. I don't blame the Death Riders for getting all over them.
High Octane is right. We're flooring the pedal all the way to the floor right from the jump, it looks like.
Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta for a suplex, but Matt and Nick Jackson one step ahead of the Death Riders.
Right here we got one of the best tag teams we've ever seen in the Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in history against one of the best tag teams going right now. When the Yuta and Daniel
Alright,
Garcia,
how
what
many
is going on
suplexes are we going to be
This
seeing
is
here?
some kind of
Because
human
we're going to be
centipede
getting
suplex
everybody.
situation. It's making
Yeah.
me uncomfortable.
It's definitely,
What's going to happen?
It's definitely a human centipede about to happen.
Hey.
Technically, Taz, it would be, but never mind. As the Bang Bang Gang and the Bucks getting the advantage as Colton Gunn has Claudio Castagnoli pinned up against our announce desk as...
Oh, Lord. A lot of right hands right now.
Punches everywhere.
Well, Colton just coming
All right.
back from injury, so you know he's fired up.
Oh. Meeting of the minds there. Oh, here we go. Ah. Hey.
You want to play with Claudio?
No, you're right about that, John.
Meanwhile, inside the ring...
Here comes Claudio.
And the Young Bucks with the advantage. Claudio Castagnoli
Get out of here.
caught charging in. Double hammer throw.
Oh.
Castagnoli reverses.
Damn.
Just too strong.
Damn.
Ace Austin
Hey.
head to head, and now...
And you guys have called enough of the Young Bucks matches, you know. They are unpredictable and wild, and stuff happens at such a rapid pace, it's hard to keep track of.
Like this right here.
Yeah.
Castagnoli was charging in, but Nick Jackson caught him. Wheeler Yuta
Oh, boo,
catches Nick
Wheeler.
Jackson upside down. Ace
Get out of here.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Sends Yuta to the outside.
This is the pace the Young
Daniel's
Bucks want.
going to be doing something.
Austin charging in.
Yep.
Garcia hit by the bottom of the ring. It was
Lying
smart.
in wait, like an alligator.
John, we've
Oh.
seen the Death Riders and
Caught
the
the
Dogs
foot.
with lethal
There's the
combination
handstand.
with the Bucks.
There's a kick.
They've come the
Good. Oh, the spear.
That explosive power from Connors.
Yeah, I'd say about 7 out of 10. It's been a solid show, but I mean, 3 hours is way too long. I understand why they had to do it. I understand why they had to get Collision on this episode of Dynamite tonight. I get that. But it's just way too long of a show. They could have just done a Collision show on Thursday.
Wheeler Yuta to the corner.
Collision should be on Thursday.
Former tag team champions.
Good high-low.
And trios champs as well.
High-low by Finley and Connors. Now Finley hoists up Colton Gunn.
I've always been of the notion that Collision should have been on Thursdays, not Saturdays. Final commercial break of the evening.
NBA All-Stars, NFL legends, and Olympic gold medalist Tara Lipinski.
Just so honored to meet you.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have asked you for that picture.
Put the room upside down. Tara, you just got played. We're going to hell for this one.
Foul Play with Anthony Davis. All new Mondays at 9 on TBS. Set your DVR now.
Popeye's wraps are back. That crunchy tender with pickles, lettuce, and cheese, all wrapped in our buttermilk tortilla and bursting with bold Louisiana flavor.
Only have 4 weeks left until Double or Nothing. 4 weeks.
No pain, no gain? No thanks. Real strength isn't taking the pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain.
Double or Nothing is on the 23rd, I thought.
For fast, strong relief. Advil. That's real strength.
A+ on the outfit, Miss Turner.
Not today, sweatpants. Somebody's wearing jeans that fit.
No photos, please.
Oh, hello, you. Just show your size,
Yeah, Double or Nothing is on the 24th, man. We got like 2 weeks left.
Stitch Fix. Get started today.
Yeah, we got 2 episodes of Dynamite before Double or Nothing.
Was fun, but looks like we brought the Blitz back with us.
3 matches so far on the card. Tony needs to do better at that. Oh yeah, he definitely needs to do better at that. But you know, by the time we get to Double or Nothing, we're gonna have like 15 matches on the card. So it's all good. I mean,
your turn.
Find these American-made products.
We got Stadium Stampede, the I Quit New York Street Fight for the tag titles, and then the international title on the line. And then by the time we get to next week's episode of Dynamite, it'll be a contract signing for the world title match, the world title hair versus title match between MJF and Darby.
Let's go talk to your doctor.
It'll most likely be Jamie versus Tekla.
Or TD, and were caused by Derek's mental health medications. Derek was prescribed
that's 5.
a once daily
We'll probably get Bandito versus Swerve, so that's 6. We'll have matches to fill it out, but yeah, there's only like 2 weeks left, dude. Josh Alexander should be the one to dethrone Darby. No.
Austedo XR can cause depression, suicidal.
I want Josh Alexander out of the Don Callis family, but until that happens, that man is not going to become a world champion in AEW.
Or have suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems. Are taking Reserpine, Tetrabenazine, or Valbenazine. Austedo XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abnormal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
If you see TD, ask about Austedo XR. At the Home Depot, get more backyard for your budget. With low prices guaranteed. You'll get more ways to make it yours during Spring Backyard Days. Now through May 6th at the Home Depot.
Welcome back to Collision. Excalibur joined by Tony Schiavone, the Human Suplex Machine, Nigel McGuinness, and Jon Moxley as the Death Riders and the Dogs taking the fight to the Young Bucks and the Bang Bang Gang.
See, now they do a tag, and then everybody gets in the freaking ring anyway.
Is right, and the Bucks really thrive, and their teammates thrive when it's, for lack of a better term, the best way to put it is when it's a party atmosphere.
These tag team matches make no goddamn sense, dude. They make no sense at all. They don't follow any rules of tag team wrestling whatsoever. It's just a brawl for all, free for all type of shenanigans-filled match. 10-man in a match is just too much anyway. I don't even know who's supposed to be the legal man because everybody's fighting everybody anyway.
John, we don't have a rough morning tomorrow. Yeah, no, you're right. We don't want to take away from this match, but I just wonder your reaction to the fact that Will Ospreay's now been cleared to get back in the ring.
Oh, well, you know, I'm not much for doctors, but that sounds good to me.
Now, you made a lot of sense when you were talking to him. We heard that earlier.
You know.
Okay.
Will Ospreay's future.
Damn.
That's all I can say.
How about that move, Taz?
Yeah, he got out. And now Claudio right there. He's got to make a tag, Austin Gunn. He's got to get one of the Bucks in or his brother in this thing, something.
Yeah.
Tag Austin in here. Got it.
It's a party atmosphere.
See, everybody's getting in the ring like this.
Oh my goodness.
Back into action. And taken out the dogs.
Good suplex by Austin Gunn.
4-on-1. The splash in the corner connects with Wheeler Yuta. Colton Gunn. The fake. And the neck.
Or is that Colton? I don't know which one it is. I don't.
He looks in great shape, man.
Absolutely very impressive in his comeback.
Incredible use of footwork there. Deception.
Wheeler Yuta, wild swing. Colton Gunn.
That's Colton. Okay. 1, 2. Wheeler kicks.
Talk about toughness.
Yeah, definitely. Yuta, very tough, resilient athlete for sure.
He's like a piece of old trapper beef jerky, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Claudio Castagnoli grabbing the boot. Colton Gunn, but Colton sending his own partner, Ace Austin, over the top, crashing into Castagnoli on the outside.
Oh, jaw first on the top turnbuckle pad, gentlemen.
Good.
Look at that.
Oh.
By Yuta
Dragon
getting
Tamer.
Daniel Garcia will turn you into a pretzel if he gets the chance.
What's this?
Dragon Tamer locked in as
not missing this opportunity.
The stomp, Garcia, the cover, 1, 2.
That was probably one of the worst stomps I have ever seen.
Yeah, very good kick out right there by Colton.
John Moxley does it so much better than Wheeler. And it's not even John Moxley's move.
Death Riders and Dogs doing a great job of keeping the Bucks outside, man.
Now Matt and Nick Jackson, two-time former
Good.
AEW Tag Team Champions, have almost been a non-factor in the match, or at least for the bulk of this match.
Well, speaking of the Bucks, I really feel like at this moment, Colton Gunn needs to tag one of the Bucks into this thing.
Here comes Matt Jackson, and he is fired up.
Legal, but Daniel Garcia greets him in the corner.
Hey, Northern Lights.
Northern Lights suplex.
And another Northern Lights.
Twice.
And the third Northern Lights? No.
Standing switch.
Tag.
Tag made by David Finlay.
Finlay.
Matt Jackson, I'm sure he realized it, or maybe he did.
Oh, Northern Lights. Oh, pin. That's like a 3-way pin right there.
Matt Jackson is absolutely amazing.
That was impressive.
That was a 3-way pin right there.
Matt Jackson.
All right, who's the legal man in this? I think it's like I think it's like David Finlay and
It's over Finlay, knee strike from Nick Jackson.
I think it's David Finlay and Matt Jackson that are the legal people. Again, guys, I don't mean to like completely rat on this.
Awesome night it's been. Top to bottom.
They just do so much in these matches that you can't keep up with this.
Watch out for the Bucks here, Excalibur.
Matt and Nick.
Swanton elbow combination. I did. I heard him basically say "fuck you" to Sean Ross Sapp on Anna Jay's stream on Twitch. I did. I think it's hilarious, honestly.
Garcia and Yuta. Super kick out of the ring. Finlay. Crashes down the young.
Because Sean does his due diligence when it comes down to his reporting. Not many other people do. Not many other people do, but Sean Ross Sapp is actually like for everything that does happen in the world of wrestling journalism, he does his research and he asks people and he does shit the right way. But he's gotten a lot of hot water lately because of shit that's happened over the last couple of weeks, and I don't blame the wrestlers in some instances, but I can't blame Sean either, because Sean is just doing what he's been doing for years. It's such a whole situation is just messed up.
Garcia and Nick Jackson both men the same idea. Connors and Austin Gunn, same idea. Ace. As now, David Finlay, Matt Jackson. Now Claudio Castagnoli, Colton Gunn into the fray. Oh, neither man leaving their feet.
Oh my, damn, what a match we're watching.
Man. Again, don't know who the legal people are.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, you're right, John.
My goodness. I mean, this action speaks for itself.
And I don't mean to completely harp on that.
In the ring, on the
but
floor.
To me, that is important.
Gunn had to work for that one.
I like having fun in these kind of matches, don't get me wrong, but I need to know what the hell I'm actually expecting here.
It's Wednesday, not Saturday, but it could be Saturday, but it's Wednesday.
Tagged by Ace Austin.
We're here.
Yeah, and it's the
and tagged by Wheeler.
System.
As now Yuta and Ace Austin exchanging elbow strikes, center of the ring. Toe for toe right here. These two guys throwing big forearms. Now Yuta changes tact instead, gouging the eyes of Austin. Heads into the ropes.
Good.
Anticipated with the drop kick. Yuta going on to the middle or bottom rope.
Great job, Yuta.
Good job, Wheeler. Wow, Lancia flips.
Ace Austin lands on his feet. A trio.
Ah!
Super kicks, Young Bucks. Tope Suicida.
Nice. There you go.
I'll give that move. That was a nice move.
Wow, electric match.
Crazy match.
10 phenomenal athletes. What a night it's been, gentlemen. What a night.
Juice Robinson.
Wrestling on Turner Broadcasting.
Absolutely.
To celebrate with the Bang Bang Gang and the Young Bucks.
Good one.
Earned victory in this 10-person tag team battle.
What a return to action for the Guns. What a great return.
And
all right, there you go.
AEW, truly the home of professional wrestling. And coming up this Saturday, Fairway to Hell, live 8/7 Central on TBS and HBO Max. It will be Jungle Jack Perry putting his AEW National Championship on the line against Dunkzilla, Mark Davis. The AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross will be in action. Plus, Darby Allin puts his AEW World Championship on the line against the Bastard Pack. And this has been made official for next Wednesday night.
10-man tag on Dynamite in Asheville.
Cope and Christian, the Young Bucks and Orange Cassidy taking on the Dogs, Tommaso Ciampa and FTR.
All right, cool. We'll get another 10-man tag on Wednesday. All right, well, that's it. That's it, guys. That is it for your 3 hours of AEW programming. Not a bad show by any means, but I mean, the collision portion of this show was definitely not needed. But I'm glad I stayed the 3 hours. I did. It's been a long time since we've been live over here on YT, so I felt like I kind of owed it to you guys to stay live for the entirety of the 3 hours. And you guys killed it tonight, as always, when it comes down to the live streams and all that. I love what I do here. We're not stopping. I did my backlash predictions for the YouTube channel. If you guys did not see that, please go check it out. It's the most recent video on the channel. Backlash is this Saturday. I will be live for Backlash, and you know, it's been a hell of a ride since WrestleMania week. I pretty much took that next week off from streaming because of personal reasons and family business and all that stuff, but But now that we're back, I'm glad to be back, and yeah, we're back in action. We're back at full strength, and we'll be good to go. But all right, guys, I will see you on Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, both here and on Twitch. But I will see you guys then. So have a good one. Stay safe. God bless and peace. Oh, and on the Twitch side of things, stay tuned because I might try to raid somebody if that all works out. But I'll see you guys over on the YouTube side of things for Friday Night SmackDown.